Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact playthrough session. We are rounding out the second half of content for version 4.6. At the time of recording yesterday, we just finished off the limited event for the iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness, which was a pretty awesome music event. Very short, sweet, to the point. It got us involved in returning to Inazuma, which I feel like hasn't really been a topic of the game's, investment for quite some time. Getting Dvorak's involvement in the plot again, seeing Paimon and Ito have their sibling rivalry, and having the familiar faces of the nation, and some teases at like this war against Celestia in the end game with all of the characters and gods and all of that fighting for their fate and fighting for their freedom is absolutely insane. But I was talking about it earlier, but I love how 4.6 kind of is blending out a bunch of different spots that we haven't gotten in a while. We had Arlecchino in the first half with her story quest, and then we had Remoria, which I haven't done yet, so we are going to be going through Remoria, following all of this other content that we get through. And then the limited event took us to Inazuma, and now we have Cyno's second story quest, which is taking us back to Sumeru for the first time in a long time. And I'm very excited about this, especially because in the first story quest, I was expecting to learn about like his Yu-Gi-Oh inner spirit. I thought that was more of like a reference than anything. It's like, oh, it's a reference to the Pharaoh and Yu-Gi-Moto and like the deeper spirit within him. But the Hermanubis blessing also has some deeper implications on the desert lore and of Cyno as a character. And they also tease Sethos, who seems to have a kind of clashing relationship with Cyno for those same reasons, the Hermanubis blessing, from what we read from the drip marketing. So very excited to see how they flesh out Cyno's deeper desert lore with all of that involved. Sethos is going to be featured, I know that much, and he comes out next patch. So overall, a lot of people have been saying really good things about the story quest, so we are going to check it out, and I hope y'all enjoy. There is a new case in Sumeru City. Considering that the person involved is in a unique situation and is closely related to General Mahamatra Cyno, the latter believes that he must be the one to pursue the investigation. Yet, for the mysteries of silence and the secrets of the sands, this is all just the beginning. Oathkeeper, the mystery letter. You and Paimon return to Sumeru to visit some local friends. Okay.
We haven't seen our Sumeru friends for a while now.
Yeah, a few months.
Paimon wonders how they're doing. Let's go to Sumeru City and catch up with them.
My gosh, we're back.
Whoa, the academia sure is busy during the day.
We're back. I've missed this place so much.
But where should we go looking for people that we know?
Oh, there
Traveler,
he is.
Paimon.
Cyno! It's been so long since we last saw you!
Really feels like it's been forever.
Welcome back to Sumeru City. I'm delighted to meet you again. So, what brings you back here?
The plot.
Oh, nothing in particular. Paimon just saw a really big mushroom out on the road the other day and suddenly missed all our friends in Sumeru.
That's funny.
Funnily enough, we were reminiscing about you recently too.
Aww.
It was at a group dinner. I look forward to hearing about your travels. Something tells me we must have a lot to catch up on.
Really? You were thinking of us too? What a coincidence!
Indeed, or as I call it, the biryani factor.
That's not a dad joke, is it? Oh God, it's happening already.
You really want me to say the rest?
No, I'm good.
Okay. It's always rice to meet Stu again.
This is gonna be a long story quest, guys. Let me just say that right now.
Oh, darn, he said it.
I win the bet, Paimon. Time to pay it. Damn, they had a bet?
You like that one, huh? You must if you remember it after all this time.
Bruh.
Admit the truth. You have long been in awe of my razor-sharp wit.
All right. Here's your 500 Mora.
Damn. Thanks, Cyno. Feels good to hit the jackpot. Actually, yeah. Thanks, Paimon.
Paimon's never making a bet again. Paimon really thought Cyno would be able to hold back on the jokes.
Bruh.
They say people can change, but maybe that's just wishful thinking.
Anyway, I'm actually investigating a case right now. My mind is focused on work, which is why I didn't complete the joke at first.
A case? What happened?
Nothing major, but after finding out who was involved, I decided, on reflection, to handle this one myself.
Ooh.
Need any help? We only came here to hang out, so we've got the time. time. You may as well take us with you, and then when you're done, we can,
You are the heroes of Sumeru.
Mm-hmm.
It makes perfect sense to work together. All right, follow me.
I wish we could see Nahida again. I miss her. Title? There it is. Oathkeeper started.
Do you see him? The old man flailing around?
Oh, is he the one you wanted to talk to about the case?
Correct. His name is Cyrus, a former Spontamod sage. He taught both me and Lisa.
Huh? Cyno's teacher is in trouble?
It's ridiculous. I'm just an old man who enjoys a spot of gardening, shopping, and wine. What sort of person targets an old retiree?
Damn.
Professor, I've brought some friends.
Ah, Cyno. Now who do we have here? Hold on, let me think. A flying fairy dressed in white? A youth who does not seem to hail from this land? My goodness. You must be the legendary traveler in Paimon. I've heard all about what you've done for Sumeru.
Wow, looks like we're really famous.
I've told him about you before. You are my friends, after all.
Good to meet you, sir. We're here to help Cyno.
That's right. Let me summarize the situation. A couple of days ago, Professor Cyrus suddenly received a threat letter.
Oh.
This is the letter in question.
Cyrus, I have uncovered your secret. If you wish to prevent it from going public, leave 10 million mora at the back door of the cafe.
Damn, just 10 million? That's it?
Secondly, don't come looking for me. You'll never find me. But I will always be watching you and all of your secrets. Finally, if you dare to report this to the Matra, there will be consequences.
Damn.
Wow, they sure didn't mince their words.
Clearly, this person must be desperate for Mora.
10 million mora, what a joke. I'm just a single retiree with nothing to my name beyond the tomatoes in my garden. Where do people think I'm hiding 10 million mora, huh? In my tomatoes?
There were no witnesses, so currently the letter is all we've got. So, Traveler, Paimon, let's put our heads together. All right, take a look. Do you see anything suspicious?
Oh, is that a coffin? What the hell is that? What the hell is that thing in the background? The symbol there. From Cyno's description, it sounds like the threat letter didn't come in an envelope. It was simply written in a crude piece of paper and left for Cyrus to find. The paper?
Very good.
Huh.
The paper has a rather rough texture. It's not the typical kind you see in most books.
Most of the paper around here is much smoother than this, and the ink is absorbed quickly so it doesn't run. This paper, meanwhile, it's very coarse-grained. Almost as if it's made from some sort of plant matter.
Interesting.
It's certainly not the same paper as we use in the academia.
Okay, so it's an outsider.
But the ink is nothing special. Just regular black ink that gets a blue tinge when applied to paper.
Okay.
So do we think the culprit has a connection with the academia or not?
They're definitely making the paper outside.
Wait, check this out. Looks like this part got wet at some point.
Looks like we're thinking along similar lines. Let's go talk to Arof. There are some things I'll need him to take care of.
Alrighty.
Mahamatra Cyno, Sir Cyrus, and the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while.
Cyno briefs Arav on the case.
As such, I'm inclined to believe that the culprit in this case is a student at the academia.
What?
Somebody young and strapped for cash. Oh, one last thing. I'd start your investigation by taking a look at the cafes in the city.
Oh, of course! You think the culprit spilled their coffee on the ladder, huh?
They do look like coffee stains to me. Also, if I'm not mistaken, the letter is written on a type of scented paper that has aromatics added during the manufacturing process.
Ooh.
The kind often provided as writing material for customers in cafes and taverns.
Okay, damn. All that shit from a piece of paper. That's crazy.
One last thing. Send some Matra to guard the entrances and exits of Sumeru City, and change into plain clothes.
Oh shit.
Don't let them see you coming.
Will do.
Great thinking, Cyno. So, where do we think the culprit's at right now?
I doubt they'd be back at the cafe.
Yeah, they've probably been lying low at home waiting to see how Cyrus reacts.
You're right, Paimon.
Oh.
Really? Which part?
The culprit's approach. Whatever happens, they need this Mora. But just because they warned Professor Cyrus not to go to the Matra, doesn't mean they know what he'll do next. So, like you said, they need to wait and see. And crucially, the culprits said they'd be watching the professor's every move.
Yeah, that guy in the background looks kind of sus.
Wait, are you saying...
Oh my god. Did he kill that guy? Oh shit, did he kill that guy? Uh-oh.
Found you!
Oh dear. Cyno, I hope this is the guy.
What are you doing?
You wrote the threat letter.
I don't know what you're talking about. What threat letter?
I sensed someone was watching us from the shadows the moment we entered the House of Dana.
Hold up.
You managed to stay relatively well hidden for someone reckless enough to threaten Professor Cyrus.
Cyno, you get the right guy? I hope you got the right guy.
There are a lot of people here, but we were looking specifically for Arav. Whoever followed us the whole way was likely to be the culprit.
Oh, shit.
I was just listening in, that's all. You know something big's going down when Mahamatra Cyno shows up, right? So I got a little curious. What's the big deal?
Damn, bro got caught.
You smiled when Arav left. I saw it as clear as day.
Damn, you did? I didn't notice that shit at all. What the hell?
Is smiling a crime now?
Yep.
There are coffee stains on the letter. You mixed some coffee with water, gently smeared it onto the paper, then wiped it off with a wet cloth.
What the hell?
All to create the impression that the letter was written at a cafe.
Damn, Cyno.
The cafe was a red herring all along. You had to be somewhere where you could monitor the professor's movements.
Damn, you fucked up.
You can't pin this on me! I haven't done anything!
Really? Then why are you shaking like a leaf? The innocent have no reason to fear the Matra, but you...
Cyno's out for blood, guys. Jesus Christ.
Your heart's racing, and your eyelids are twitching. You're a terrible liar.
I would never...
Don't try anything or you'll pay the price. Now come with me.
Damn, Cyno, what the fuck?
Well, that was over quickly. Cyno already caught the guy.
I'm like, there's no way. There's gotta be more to it. I'm like, what if something else is going on?
You're telling me. One minute I go out for a quick smoke, the next minute I see Arav already on his way back to meet up with Cyno. Looked like a young guy, too. Couldn't have been much more than 30. But after what he's done, I'm afraid he's ruined his whole future.
Damn.
Everyone, it's all over.
Damn, quest is over. Yo, how long did that take? That was like 10 minutes.
The culprit's name is Uraka, a 16-year-old student in the Rataoist Darshan.
Damn, a 16-year-old?
Huh?
Huh? That head tilt, bro.
We checked his records. He's 16, a third-year student.
What the fuck? Kid's a big brain.
Foolish child. He's too young for the criminal life.
Bruh.
What the devil drove him down this path?
We questioned the culprit regarding his motives. He...
Oh, just spit it out. Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Very well. It's our understanding that Araka is a mediocre student who has been underperforming in his classes. He started taking extra tutoring to improve his grades, but developed a gambling habit around the same time and lost a lot of mora. Down on his luck, he went to the tavern for a drink and overheard some people chatting about Sir Cyrus's comfortable retirement. They mentioned that he's always arguing about his tomato plants with some old woman on the street.
Some old woman on the street? Goodness gracious. Has that rascal attended a single one of his classes? That old woman is Kasharwar's very own professor, Zaha Hadi. How can he not know who Zaha Hadi is?
Is this going somewhere?
Oh, right, yes. So another thing. We don't just argue about tomato plants. And what are they trying to insinuate by comfortable retirement? A man grows a few vegetables and suddenly he's living a life of luxury?
Maybe it's more the fact that you have the time to grow vegetables in the first place.
Araka mentioned he'd heard a rumor, alleging that Sir Cyrus illegally obtained a large sum of money from the desert before retiring, and kept it for himself instead of reporting it to the academia.
Oh my god.
Araka believes this money to be the reason why Sir Cyrus hasn't kept up with any academic research or other projects since his retirement. And given your advanced age, he thought you'd be an easy target to blackmail.
Oh, Araka. I'm at a loss for words. I'm so angry I don't know where to start.
People make up rumors all the time. I am quite confident that Professor Cyrus has never embezzled a mora in his life. The academia will determine the appropriate disciplinary action against the student. And as for the individuals spreading rumors about the professor's obsession with tomatoes and some old woman on the street,
Bruh.
there could be a slander case here. The module will continue to investigate.
Oh, man. You keep talking about those tomatoes, I'm gonna take you to court for slander.
Who said I'm obsessed with some old woman on the street? Mind your wording or you'll start a whole new rumor.
Bruh.
You seem confused.
Yeah.
Don't you understand? Uraka is just a young boy who made a very rash and very stupid decision based on some groundless rumor he heard. Besides, I didn't actually hand over any Mora to him. The whole thing sounds a lot worse than it is. All it costs me is a little reputational damage. That's all.
Yeah, that's all.
Please rest assured, Professor, that the academia will issue a fair and reasonable punishment.
Yes, I have no doubt about that.
Okay.
But as a former educator, I'd still like to have a serious conversation with the boy's parents. Their family lives in the city, yes?
Correct.
Both parents are merchants and they're often away on business.
Yeah.
They've never taken much of an active role in their children's lives.
Oh, what a mess.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to seal the evidence away yet, do you? I'd like to have that letter back for the time being, if possible. I need something concrete for when I talk to the family tonight.
I mean, but that's evidence, though. Like,
We have to show them how serious this situation is.
The relevant authorities have already reviewed the evidence and are now discussing Uraka's punishment.
okay.
You can hold on to the letter for now. Just make sure to return it within a couple of days.
All right, Cyrus, we're trusting you here, buddy.
Oh, so you'll be able to close the case in 2 days.
Give or take, cases like this are quick to resolve.
Very good. Well, thank you for all your help. Perhaps we can all go for a meal together. Oh, my treat, of course.
My apologies, Sir Cyrus, but I have a prior commitment. Enjoy the meal, everyone.
Well, that's a pity. But Cyno, you have to come. You found the culprit at record speed, and I owe you for that. And isn't Tainari in town at the moment? Bring him along, too.
Tainari's master, Sir Nephis, called him and Kale to the academia to help out
Wait,
on
is
a
Kali
project.
gonna be here too?
They should be at Nephis's office at this
Oh
hour.
my god!
Though I must say, I'm surprised you're extending
Oh,
an
please
invitation
let Kali
to
be
Tainari.
there.
Don't be outrageous. Nephis offends me all the time. It's never the other way around. Anyway, hurry up and fetch Tainari. I'll head over to the tavern with the Traveler and Paimon. See you there. Go on now. Don't keep us waiting.
Oh, there they are!
Professor's become a lot more laid back in his retirement. He used to be far stricter, and was especially known for being extremely principled.
Oh, I love this.
Wow. It's hard enough to stay true to your principles as a normal person. I can't imagine doing that as a sage.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy to see them. Kali especially.
It's a pity Kale wasn't around at the time. I would have happily taken her on as a student.
Ah, she would have been the top of the class, I swear.
Whoa, more food? Are you sure about this? We don't want to take advantage.
Paimon, you could probably clear this entire table.
Oh, don't worry about it. Order whatever you like. And if it's not enough, order some more. After all your help today,
Sheesh.
treating you to dinner is the least I can do.
I thought I heard some familiar voices.
No way!
And Sir Cyrus is here as well.
Bro, all we need is Alhaitham, and we'll have Alhaitham's, like, character demo back again.
Oh, Kaveh, it's been a while. Zahahadi was talking about you last month. How have you been?
I've been all right, thank you. You're looking very well, sir. I'm glad to see it.
Have you eaten yet? Care to join us?
Yo, an actual starving artist?
That's awfully kind of you, but I had a late lunch, so I'm not really hungry just yet.
Okay.
I'll have dinner a little bit later tonight. I just came to Lombard's to buy some wine, and when I heard some voices I recognized, I thought I'd come and say hello. So what's the occasion, anyway? Some sort of celebration?
Consolation, more like. You wouldn't believe the day I've had.
Cyrus vividly recounts the day's events.
Sounds like things have really gone downhill since I was there. My whole time as a student, I've never heard of anything remotely like that.
I can't believe how young the guy is.
Yeah.
What are his parents going to think?
Young people are always more susceptible to making rash and ill-advised decisions.
Boomer moment.
The minds are still developing. It's just an unfortunate fact of life.
Damn.
But still, this boy has some nerve. Just look at what he wrote. Oh, it makes my blood boil.
Damn, bro's still upset about that. Chill.
Wow, yeah. Jeez.
I will always be watching you and all of your secrets. Then he just followed you into the house of Dana?
I wonder if there's any truth to that, you know? You're so pressed about something that's not true? Or do you have secrets after all?
If this were my son, oh, he'd get the scolding of a lifetime. Oh. Kave! Your order's ready, sir!
Oh, shit!
Coming. I'll have to get going. Have a nice evening, everyone. I'll catch you all another time.
See ya. That was a nice little cameo.
Okay, bye-bye!
I'll stop babbling away now.
Okay.
Let's eat before the food gets cold.
You were all busy chatting that you almost forgot about the food. Luckily, it's still hot and you enjoy a delicious celebratory meal after a crazy day.
Ooh.
Oh, too tasty. Paimon's belly is about to explode.
Oh, mine too. I'll have to walk home to burn some of it off.
Thanks for dinner, Sir Cyrus. Master Tainari and I will bring you some homemade herbal tea next time. It'll do wonders for your sleep.
Ooh.
Well, I look forward to that. In fact, could I trouble you to bring a little extra for the other old folks on my street?
Oh?
I'll be the envy of the neighborhood.
No problem at all. I'll pack some up and bring it over.
Thank you for treating us.
I'll see you all later. I better head home now and tend to the crops.
Yeah, those tomatoes?
Good night, Professor. Don't let those tomatoes keep you up too late.
Hey, my tomatoes are serious business.
Yeah.
I am not about to be beaten by Zaha Hadid.
All right.
Anyway, I'll be leaving now. Don't stay up too late now, children. I bid you all a good night.
See ya.
Take care. Have a safe trip home.
All right. Now, we finally have some us time.
What do you mean, us time?
Well, I was talking with Tainari and Kale, and since we all have some free time,
Oh.
we thought we could all go camping together.
Camping?
Think of it as our way of welcoming you back to Sumeru.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds fun. Paimon's in.
That's so unexpected.
Right? It's been so long since we did something fun together. I can't wait.
Everyone, let's meet tomorrow afternoon at the riverbank to the southeast of Gandharvaville. No need to bring anything. We've already packed everything for the trip.
Oh, what the hell?
Just bring your delightful selves and prepare to have some fun.
Is it like a one day?
You got it. We'll be there.
Great. Then we'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Interesting. Oh, look at this.
We're here.
Oh my
Wow,
God.
you guys are ahead of the game. You set up the tents already.
Oh, okay. This seems a little bit... Okay, this was not what I was expecting. This is a little bit more welcoming.
I'd say we're right about on schedule, actually. We were aiming to have them set up before you arrived.
Traveler, Paimon, let's go fishing together. Whatever we catch, we can grill for dinner tonight.
All right, we're going to catch another Paimon, guys.
You got it. Dinner's on us tonight.
Fishing with Kale. I love this.
I hope I can contribute too. The other forest watchers gave me some fishing tips a little while ago. I'm really looking forward to giving them a try.
I saw some very appetizing mushrooms in the area, so I gathered a few for us. I'll leave them here along with some fresh fruit.
Yo, mushrooms, fresh fruit, fresh fish.
Wow,
Goddamn.
camping with a forest watcher is the way to go. They think of everything. And even if they don't, they can improvise.
This is true. I don't think I've ever had a single rough day in this forest.
So, how has everything been going for you?
You know, we saved the world again. No biggie.
Well, there's been some high points and low points, but we've had some unforgettable experiences along the way.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, you should try a valberry. I bought some from the market this morning.
I mean, I have a shit ton of those from Mondstadt.
A valuable suggestion. Just don't bury your feelings using food.
I will say, admittedly, that's a lot longer from the last pun than I was expecting a pun way sooner than the last one. From the last one to this one, that one was also kind of good. Like Val, Yobel, Berry.
All I wanted was to recommend something bittersweet.
Damn.
Oh, I have a sudden craving for fruit tea. I'm gonna go fetch some stuff. Bye!
See ya. She's like, later. She's like, get me away from those jokes. Damn, she booked
She sure
it.
made a run for it.
She was like, get me the hell out of here. Yeah, she made a run for it. Goddamn.
So Kale chose the path of tactical retreat. Could it be she foresaw what shall soon come to pass?
Good lord. Damn. Oh, I like that little twinkle in his eye.
My dear friend, you know what I am about to say.
Oh, Cyno, I beat you once and I'll beat you again. It's time for Genius Invocation TCG. All right.
Excellent. A kindred spirit. A great warrior
Good lord.
can sense when a duel is nigh.
Chat, I haven't played TCG in like a year.
But it looks like we'll get told off if we start playing now.
Ah.
Let's enjoy the nature for a while longer.
Damn, bro, I was about to be on my Yu-Gi-Oh flow. You're actually like, I was about to send your ass to the Shadow Realm. Cut this story quest short. Birds chirping away, the soothing sound of running water. This is nice. No agenda, just relax. Look at that shot! I need to get a screenshot of this. Holy fuck, that looks beautiful. No agenda, just relaxing and enjoying myself. Oh, Paimon, you good?
We got a bite!
Oh, the fit. Damn. Auto fishing? That's crazy. I wish, bro.
I'll reel it in.
I wish.
Firewood, spices, snacks, and drinks. Everything's ready. Once Kale gets back, we can light up the fire and start grilling.
Okay. Statue of the Seven. Oh my god, where's Kale? Did she not come back? Damn, Aether's looking at the fire. He's like, man, I can't wait to become the Pyro MC later this year. This is so relaxing. What do you mean relaxing? Where's Kale? She's not back yet. It's just so nice to go camping with friends. Where's Kale, bro? It's already nighttime.
There are 3 tents. Which one do you two want to take?
How about the one on the left?
Whatever Paimon says.
Well, Paimon just thinks the ambiance here is a little better.
Yeah, it's by the water.
True. But it's also the closest to the water.
Yeah.
If there are any sleepwalking fungi around tonight, they might stumble into your tent.
Wait, that's a thing? Oh, man.
Well, that's no good. Take my weapon. You can use it to bar the entrance.
Anyone would think you were sealing the gates to King Deshret's mausoleum.
Yo, King Deshret? What do you know about King Deshret, bro?
Excellent. Then this tent will be an impenetrable fortress.
About that. That is not an impenetrable fortress anymore. Oh, there she is.
How's your appetites? Ready for the barbecue?
Holy shit, where have you been?
Always.
It's been so long. I love the environmental shots, though.
I think it's time to add the seasoning. How do you like your skewers?
Ooh.
Well done? Medium? Rare?
Medium.
Wait, what? Isn't that just for steaks?
Hey, if it works for steak, maybe it works for other things too.
Damn, Paimon, you uncultured being.
Medium well for me.
Okay, these are about ready now then. It'll be a few more minutes for anyone who wants theirs well done.
Everyone wolfs down the delicious food.
Oh, that was so delicious. If Paimon's stomach had space, she'd eat 3 more skewers.
I ate a lot too. Oh, here comes the food coma.
Yeah.
If you're tired, then go rest.
You must be getting sleepy too, Paimon. Why don't you guys head to your tents? Cyno and I will clean up.
Tonight, I show you mercy. Our sacred duel will take place another day.
Yeah, you're capping, bro. Do you hear this, man? Showing me some mercy, bro. You're lucky. I would have literally wiped you off the face of the earth.
Good night.
Good night, Kale. Sleep tight.
Paimon's struggling to keep her eyes open.
Oh, don't forget this. The staff of the Scarlet
Oh my
Saint.
god! Holy shit! Yo, they put the freaking illustrations in here! Yo, this looks so cool! Paimon's pissed.
Wait, you were actually being serious about that?
It's a very powerful weapon. Try it.
Paimon can't even lift that thing.
Fair enough. You sure you don't want it?
Yeah,
Hold up.
Paimon's sure. We'll be fine. And even if we do get an uninvited guest in the night, Paimon will be here to take care of the traveler.
Yeah, I can't use it. Oh! Holy shit, the dull blade! This shit never let me down. This is literally the most powerful weapon in the history of weapons. Oh, this is the silver blade? I didn't level up my freaking dull blade to level 70 just for him to equip a silver blade. This is bullshit. let's not forget I have my own trusty sword, a divine artifact, slayer of countless vile monsters.
That reminds me of a parting king of invocations. I'll tell you about it tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
But right now, it's time to rest.
Damn.
Sleep well and sweet dreams.
I guess we're silver sword gamers now, ladies and gentlemen. This was great. This was a nice little chill session with the gang. This camping trip has really relaxed me. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. In the peace and tranquility of the forest, nature's warm embrace lulls you into sleep. Ooh.
I think they should all be here.
Oh shit, Kaveh.
Traveler?
Oh
Paimon?
Yo!
Are you in there? Could you come outside for a sec?
Bro, it's literally all Hate Them's trailer at this point. It's literally all Hate Them's trailer. The boys are back in town.
Look at this. What the? What's this sword doing here? Is it supposed to keep out intruders?
Oh wait, that's my sword. Okay, hold on. They have another illustration.
Evidently.
Huh? Who is it? Oh, what time do you call this?
Uh-oh. What time do you call this? God of time? Paimon? Those voices, I recognize them.
Paimon's gonna take out the sword. Yeah!
Holy shit, I'm going back to sleep. Damn, Traveler's slumped right now. God damn.
I'll hate them. Kaveh! What are you doing here? It's the middle of the night!
Huh? Why'd they come all the way here?
Sorry to wake you up at this hour of the night, but we've got a situation on our hands.
Uh-oh. Did something happen to Cyrus?
Let's get dressed and talk about it outside.
Bruh, we're already outside. What do you mean? Oh man, I was getting my beauty sleep. I can't have shit. Let's leave Kali alone.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Cyno, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
Yeah.
Whoa, back up. Let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
Where'd the wine cups go? I could have sworn I left them here after I washed them. Ah, there they are.
I'll have a cup too.
Oh, this is so bland. I should have gotten a few bottles of what Cyno's group was drinking last night.
Oh?
Do tell. What were they drinking?
Oh, right, I forgot to mention. So, I ran into Cyrus yesterday evening when I went to the tavern to pick up some things.
Yep.
He was hosting a dinner for Cyno, Tighnari, Kale, and the Traveler and Paimon. Anyway, they got a bottle of Lombard's new vintage for the table. At least, I think that's what it was. It looked pretty good.
Okay.
Sounds like they're all tangled up in this.
In this?
You know what it's about, right? 16-year-old kid tried to extort Cyrus. He was asking for 10 million mora.
I heard some people talking about it on the streets. Yes.
Word on the streets?
Didn't take them long to catch the culprit. The sages are probably dealing with the case by now.
Yeah, I feel like it was a little too quick, though.
I wonder what Sir Nephis and the others will make of it. Oh, Cyrus showed me the extortion letter, too. It was crudely written, but the paper had this beautiful pattern on it that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Really caught my eye.
Yeah, the art on the paper, I mentioned that.
Give me a sec, I'll sketch it out for you.
Oh my god, Kaveh. That's insane. Bro literally has, like, the memory to just sketch something from... That's so cool.
Okay, done. Take a look. You see what I mean? I don't think I've ever seen writing paper like this around before. God knows where the culprit got it from.
The desert?
Interesting. These are all motifs associated with the tribes of the desert.
Ooh, it is. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how this relates to Sethos. I think Sethos' drip marketing referred to him as like a desert dweller.
What? Really?
Take this, for instance. Looks like an outline of a spire, similar to the kind found on some ancient palaces.
Yeah.
And the crisscrossing and mirroring here. I recognize that too. It bears a striking resemblance to an ancient emblem, one that hasn't been used in a very long time.
Whose emblem is it?
Oh.
It's the emblem of the Temple of Silence.
Oh, wait! Wasn't that in his first story quest? Wait, no? Oh, it's in his bio. Okay, I was like, I've heard of the Temple of Silence before. Yeah, we read his lore back then.
After discussing it with each other, we both agreed that something didn't feel right. So we went looking for you. This was a long way to come from the city. Alhaitham figured you were probably with Tighnari, so Gandharvaville was our first stop. But the Forest Watchers told us that you'd gone camping.
Okay.
Then, just as we were heading off to the campsite, we ran into Cyno. He said he was on a supply run. We exchanged a few words, and then he ran off.
To put it simply, it's an organization that has existed in Sumeru for over 1,000 years. These days, you can find a Temple of Silence office in the academia. Theoretically, it's responsible for the custody and disposal of information and documents not fit for public dissemination.
Oh, okay.
At least, that's what they tell the outside world. In truth, it's essentially a vestigial institution nowadays. There's an office with their name on it, but it's functionally obsolete.
Okay.
Historically speaking, the original Temple of Silence is said to have been established by Hermanubis, one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret and the greatest of all sages.
Oh, shit.
Most of the organization's members hailed from the desert. By contrast, none of the Academia Temple's current members are from the desert region, nor do they use any symbols connected with the desert folk.
Yeah.
So the Temple of Silence at the Academia is just a fake? Wow.
Damn.
It's possible. The real question is, why?
Why?
My guess is they're covering something up.
Thank God I'll Hate Them is here. They needed someone to break all this shit down for us.
So you took the chance to read all the top secret documents while you were acting Grand Sage?
Damn. Bro was like, I'm not gonna have this position forever. Better use it while I can.
If you're asking me whether I familiarized myself with the documentation in my office, I would respond that that's a perfectly normal part of any job.
Yeah, bro. I mean, but he knew he wasn't gonna do it forever, you know?
So much about this doesn't make sense. Why did the emblem of the Temple of Silence appear on a threat letter from an Academia student to Cyrus?
Uh-oh.
The student's only 16 and doesn't have any family ties to the desert. So where could he have seen that emblem? Or gotten the paper?
From Sethos, maybe? From someone in the desert?
You said you ran into Cyno, yes? Did you tell him what you've just told us?
Yep. He ran off as soon as he heard what we said.
I was gonna say, I wonder where he was at, where he is.
Given that Cyrus is involved, he's probably halfway through solving the case by now. Still, we should try to catch up with him. At this hour of the night, Cyno will probably go looking for Cyrus at his current residence.
Okay.
We should pay a visit to the Academia.
Yes.
All right.
As the Sage of Amorta, my master ought to know the truth about their office. You can ask him to tell you what he knows. The more information we have, the better prepared we'll be for whatever happens there.
If this situation is connected to the real Temple of Silence,
Yep.
the emblem has to be part of a bigger conspiracy.
That's what I was thinking.
Kale, could I trouble you to send a message to the Core of 30? Tell them to keep an eye out for Cyno and Cyrus.
Oh shit, is Dia gonna get involved?
Traveler, Paimon, you two come with me. We'll go after Cyno.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
All right, let's get this bread.
Cyrus has been living in the city lately. He rented a place near the field so he can keep an eye on his tomato plants.
Oh my God.
Then let's go look for him there.
All right, I gotta get a little picture of my little campsite, okay? This is not gonna be here forever, I doubt. Camping out with the boys. Go to the house of Dana first. Okay. Oh shit, they're right here. Hold up. Can I get a front picture of? Oh yes, absolutely.
The Temple of Silence. No publications have mentioned this organization in quite some time.
Ooh.
The dummy organization at the Academia did the job and made sure the subject never attracted any attention.
Interesting.
Still, there's a lot of material to sift through. I should get a cup of coffee before I start.
Yeah, you're gonna need it, buddy.
I'm suddenly getting really sleepy. My fault for going to bed so late last night. I wonder if I can send Marak to fetch us some coffee. Yeah, if I write the order down, that could work.
Oh, that's nice. He's like, hey, let's get us some coffee. We're gonna be here for a while.
There's a lot of strange things about this situation. Oh, what a mess. Let me think. Current and former associates would be a good place to start. Oh, but how would I know who Cyrus is acquainted with? Cyno didn't mention any names either. We just have to work with what we've got, I suppose. Huh? What's that you're reading?
An index of the Academia's book collection. I recall there being some books that reference the Temple of Silence, but they're few and far between.
How long's that gonna take you? It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Bruh.
I'll manage.
I love these two.
All right, fine. I'll help you look through them. We'll be here all night otherwise.
It's a shame there's no coffee around here.
Marak, get us our coffee.
If I'd known what we were getting into, I would have made some before leaving the house. Actually, Alhaitham, have you ever met anyone from the Temple of Silence?
Ooh.
The phonies from the Academia branch, I mean.
A few times. Their workload is even lighter than mine.
Wow.
So they often leave the office to chat with whoever is nearby.
This is actually like a really substantial piece of supplementary interactions here with these two. Like, it's pretty substantial to the point where it's like, damn, if you miss this, it's kind of like, they put a bit of effort into this. It's kind of crazy.
How do you know all this? Do you join in with these chats?
Is that a serious question? I just go about my business and pretend not to have heard anything they said.
Wait, but how does that work? Can you teach me? I feel like that'd be a really useful skill.
Damn. Oh, hold up.
Hey, stop ignoring me.
He's doing it right now. He doesn't get it. Who's gonna tell him?
See? That's all there is to it.
Got his ass. Oh, I love that. That is so funny. Never change, you two. Never change. Core of 30 HQ now? Oh, Kali!
I really hope the others manage to catch up to them.
Aww. Hey, she's doing her part too.
Mr. Osfond!
Kali, what's wrong?
We've got an emergency! Mahamatra, Cyno, and former Sage Cyrus have gone missing! They could be in danger!
Jesus Christ! We need all the help we can get!
Are you able to spare some people to keep the city secure? And also keep an eye out in case they show up?
My goodness. Understood. I'll get on the case immediately.
If you have any questions, be sure to contact the Academia.
Good job, Kali. I'm proud of you.
Will do. Don't worry, Miss Kali. We'll do everything in our power to find them.
Got it. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah. Common W moment for Kali. I'm not surprised. Oh.
Here we are. This is the place.
Okay.
I know that voice.
Oh!
Is that Tainari I hear?
Oh my god, it's Zaha Hadid.
Professor Zaha Hadid.
Yeah, how are those tomatoes going?
Wow, so it really is you. My goodness, whatever is going on tonight?
We're looking for Cyno. So, he's already been here.
Yes, not long ago, in fact.
Jesus.
He knocked on my door and asked if I'd seen Cyrus today at all.
Bro, Cyno's literally gonna complete the quest before we do.
I told him the old fool left early this morning, and I hadn't heard him come back. So we went to his place, and would you believe it? He's gone. Goodness knows where to.
Oh boy, is Cyrus a sussy baka?
It must have alarmed Cyno, because he took off in an awful hurry after that. He never did explain what this was all about. How serious is it?
Like, what if Cyrus is a part of the Temple of Silence?
Professor, did you hear that a student recently tried to extort Cyrus?
Why, yes. When I left the house that day, I noticed he was watering his flowers in the field in complete silence. He had a piece of paper clutched in his hand, and he looked lost in thought.
Holy shit, it's the legendary tomatoes!
I could tell something was troubling him, but he wouldn't tell me what it was. If Cyno hadn't happened to visit him that day, he'd probably still be holding on to that thing.
I'm taking a picture by those tomatoes.
After seeing the letter, Cyno told him to contact the Core of 30, but Cyrus was very reluctant. He claimed it would only damage his reputation. Eventually, he relented, after much persuasion from Cyno.
Okay.
Huh? Cyrus didn't want to report it? Well, that's strange. When we saw him, he seemed pretty okay with the idea of the kid getting his just desserts.
Sus. AF. And he took that letter as evidence. I don't know if he ever put it back.
As a former sage, it's possible Cyrus still has enemies at the Academia. That's why Cyno was so insistent that he report the matter to the authorities. I was there while they were going back and forth over it.
He only reported it because Cyno forced him to, which means Cyrus must know something about the Temple of Sirens.
Oh, I almost forgot. Cyno left me this letter to pass on
Oh my god,
to you.
another letter?
He wrote it when he came by earlier. He realized you might come looking for him.
Bro's speedrunning. Bro is so much further ahead of us that he's like, I can take some time out of my PB run to like write a letter to then have me read it and delay me so that way he can get further along in the run. That's crazy. Oh, it's literally like 2 sentences. Cyno's letter. My friends, this is a rather complicated state of affairs. Unfortunately, I cannot disclose more than this. I ask you to understand and accept that I had to act alone at this stage. Don't come after me.
Thank you, Professor. Please do not worry. We will do all we can to protect both Cyno and Cyrus. Traveler, Paimon, let's head to the Academia and regroup.
All right, but first I'm gonna take a picture next to these legendary tomatoes.
You're here? I thought you were going after... I guess you lost their trail.
We went to Cyrus's house. No one was there. Cyno got there before us, but he was long gone by the time we arrived.
He didn't say where he was going?
Nope, and he told us not to follow him. Tighnari shares what you learned from Zaha
Can't say I'm
Hadid.
surprised.
Typical Cyno. Anyway, some updates on progress on our end. I drew the emblem from memory again, but in more detail this time.
What the fuck, Kaveh? That's like a secret latent ability. Oh my god, what the fuck? Bro, that's... Hold on. That's way better than the freaking letter. What is this? There's no way. Kaveh's definitely a part of the Temple of Silence.
I checked some ancient texts for a similar design.
Yeah.
The one I found was a little blurry.
Sheesh.
But the similarities in the general form and certain details were clear enough to confirm a match.
I see. Okay. So he didn't just make it up.
Yeah, and we're lucky we found anything at all. It turns out the emblem was all but lost to history. We scoured the entire Academia collection, and that book was the only one with a record of the motif.
Meanwhile, Arav managed to get Uraka to disclose his source.
Oh.
The one who told him about Cyrus's embezzled funds was a young man from the desert.
Oh!
According to Uraka, he had a striking presence and was well educated.
Yeah, I think that's Sethos.
Apparently, the two met in the tavern over a game of cards. The guy claimed to be in the city for business as part of a merchant caravan. Uraka was intrigued when he heard what his new acquaintance had to say, and brought up the idea of extorting Cyrus for Mora. The guy encouraged him to go ahead with it, then handed him some pen and paper to write the letter.
I wonder if he did that just to get Cyno to, like, follow this trail and to, like, get Cyno alone.
I see. So it could be that this person planted the paper intentionally.
So, how do we find this guy? Did Uraka say where he is?
He doesn't know. He claims not to have seen him since that day in the tavern. The man gave him some tips on how to carry out the extortion, but from then on, Uraka was acting alone.
Damn.
Nephis and Arav have gone to meet the Core of 30 and review the city's entry and exit records. Also, Nephis admitted that the Temple of Silence in the Academia is just a facade.
Oh.
The true Temple of Silence once came to the rainforest to establish a collaboration with the Academia, but as time went by, the sages gradually became corrupt and foolish.
Yeah, I can confirm that last part.
The Temple of Silence felt that they could no longer trust the Academia and ended the partnership.
Interesting.
They retreated back to the desert about 400 years ago.
Okay, 400 years ago.
Ever since its inception, the Temple of Silence has been the guardians of King Deshret's civilization and belief system. They traveled throughout Sumeru, sequestering and guarding any wisdom that posed a threat to the people's livelihoods.
Interesting.
At its roots, it was a legitimate and reputable organization whose purpose was to guide people towards the right path.
Okay. I'll be honest, Temple of Silence sounds a little ominous. Like you're trying to censor.
The Academia of the day knew that the split would damage their reputation if it became a matter of public knowledge. And so, they set up a dummy organization of their own to conceal the truth. So how did Cyrus become acquainted with the true Temple of Silence if they left centuries ago?
I'll bet that's the question that bothered Cyno.
That's true.
Probably why he went after him in such a rush.
Whoever is behind this, getting Uraka to extort Cyrus was only the first step of the plan. Their true goal in doing so was for Cyrus to see the emblem on the letter.
Yep.
He must have recognized it right away.
Yeah.
That'll be why he didn't want to involve the authorities.
That's what I recognize right away.
He probably hoped to take care of the whole thing by himself. Unfortunately for him, Cyno had other plans.
Since the desert is where the Temple of Silence originated, that is in all likelihood where Cyrus went.
Okay.
I have to go after him.
Really? Are you sure that's a good idea, with how you respond to the heat? Why don't we send someone else?
Oh yeah, that is true.
I should be fine, as long as I bring plenty of water. Besides, I just can't shake this ominous feeling that if we don't catch up to them soon...
Everyone, I have news from the Core of 30.
Oh shoot.
Master.
Oh, so that's Nafis, Tighnari's master?
Ooh.
Oh, we're finally getting to meet him in person.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh my god. What's up? What's going on, sir? What the heck are these glasses on this man?
Several independent eyewitnesses have reported seeing Cyrus and Mahamatra Cyno leaving the city at different times. Both were heading in the direction of Caravan Rebot.
Damn, bro's glasses are so thick, I'm sure he can see in the future.
I was going to suggest that you join forces with the Corps of 30 in this case. However, as I'm sure you've already heard from Al-Haytham and Kaveh, the Temple of Silence is involved. Everyone, we have to get Cyrus and Cyno back safely. We cannot afford to lose them.
Need our help? Whatever you need, we got you covered.
All right.
Wonderful. You have my most sincere gratitude.
Also, the voice is a lot deeper than I expected him to be.
Arav and I will continue to follow up on the lead from Uraka. Kaveh, Scribe Al-Haytham, I'd like to ask you to cover the duties of the House of Dana.
Oh shit.
Tainari, you are planning to go into the desert, correct?
I am. Kaveh, I'll be okay. You stay behind to help Master and Al-Haytham.
Well, if you're sure. Okay. But be careful.
All right.
Thank you all. Arav, let's go.
You'd better get moving. Don't forget to ask for help when you need it.
Will do. Let's go, Tainari. Hopefully we can catch up with Cyno before it's too late.
Before
Knowing
it's
him,
too late?
He's probably covered a fair distance already.
Jesus.
But we still have a shot. Let's take it.
Paimon's like, we gotta hurry up or someone's gonna die.
Okay, we made it to Caravan Rebot. Where should we go next? Maybe we should ask the nearby guards if they've seen anything.
Hold on. Look over there.
Oh! Dude, I literally said it's Dia. I was like, is Dia gonna be here? Because they mentioned the Core 30 and Candace.
You sure you want to brave the desert alone?
Sheesh.
I mean, it's your choice at the end of the day, but still.
Oh my god, chat. Do you see what they're doing to me right now? Can this get any better of a story quest? This is crazy.
It's not my first time. I'll be fine.
Oh man, this is awesome.
Cyno.
If you're really going to go through with this, then at least take our advice. When you're packing for your trip, budget for 5 days more than you plan to spend out there.
Makes sense. Okay, I'll go get ready.
All right, Cyno, we're busting into this joint. We caught up to you.
Thought we might find you here. You're trying to retrace Cyrus's steps, aren't you?
Man, bro is like, God damn it, they caught up to me.
Didn't I tell you not to come after me? I thought I had a good lead on you.
Well, sorry, but we never agreed to that. Why would you go off on your own like this?
Nothing personal. It's just a complex situation. And I'd rather not involve anyone else if I can help it.
All right, well, I'm the main character, so deal with it.
Takes a special kind of person to get Cyno chasing them all the way out to Caravan Rebot. But why so coy today, huh? You only gave us his age and description. Why can't you reveal his name? Is he Sumeru's most wanted or something? Oh, also, hey guys, it's been a while.
Dia and Candace! So nice to see you. Actually, seeing all of our friends is the whole reason we're here.
You're looking well. Glad to see it.
Thanks.
Candace and I came to Caravan Rebot on business. We ran into Cyno as he was asking about some elderly gentleman's whereabouts. Some people say they saw him. Guess he stood out as an older guy heading into the desert alone with just a sumpter beast in tow and very few supplies.
Okay.
That's gotta be one heck of a story there.
Cyno, it's okay if you can't tell us anything about the case, but let us know how we can support you. We're here to help however you need. The more people we have working on this, the quicker we'll be able to find the person you seek.
What if he can't say it, right? What if he's sworn to silence because of the Temple of Silence? That's not a joke, by the way. I'm not trying to make like a pun here. I'm being dead ass. Like, what if he's like, I can't say it?
No, it's not that simple. If I'm right, he'll be doing everything he can to avoid us.
We spoke with Zaha Hadid. From what she said, it's pretty clear that he wants to try and solve this on his own. It won't be easy trying to find him in the desert when he's deliberately trying to cover his tracks.
Sounds like this is far more complex than we imagined.
Still, if he started from Caravan Rebot, the chances are that his route took him past our village.
Uh-huh.
You may as well ask if anyone there has seen him.
My thanks to you both. Once this is resolved, I will find a way to repay you.
Come on. No need to get all serious. Just buy a round of drinks next time we're all in the city or something.
That's a deal.
All right. So, you all set?
Yes, we'll handle it from here. Thank you again for your help. I don't take it for granted.
Nice.
All right, then we'll leave you to it. Just remember, if you change your mind and need some reinforcements, we'll be here.
And don't think you'd be imposing. You can depend on us.
Aw.
Don't worry, we'll keep him out of trouble.
The gang's back together, gamers. Oh shit, ladies. Don't mind if I do. You know I love the hell out of you, ladies. Hell yeah.
Everyone hold it.
Whatever they're getting themselves into, I just hope it isn't too dangerous. Get home safe, everyone.
Aw.
Gods above, I pray that you will see the goodness in their hearts and give them your protection.
Aw.
Cyno should count himself lucky that the Traveler and Tainari got here when they did. What was he thinking, trying to play the lone hero?
Yeah, bro literally thinks he's the anime protagonist.
The desert tests the character of all who enter it, and only those with wisdom and courage shall prevail.
Yeah, Candace is out
take
here.
heart. With his companions by his side, no harm will come to Cyno.
Hold on. There's a few things I'd like to clear up.
Oh?
Go on.
So, after you left the campsite, we had a longer talk.
Oh, okay. We're catching him up with what we were doing. Gotcha. I love these environment shots.
Clearly, we've only scratched the surface of the Temple of Silence question. It doesn't surprise me at all that the one in the academia is a fake.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any connection with the Temple of Silence?
I do. I trust you're all aware of the spirit that gives me my power.
Yep.
Hermanubis, the original founder
founder
of the Temple of Silence.
God damn, we're finally getting Hermanubis lore in the freaking core plot.
Due to my unique constitution, I was put through a number of trials in the desert when I was younger.
Yep.
Later, I met the professor, and he brought me to Sumeru City.
Damn, bro.
But my memory of that time is hazy. I can't recall much. It's a good thing that Kaveh noticed the emblem on the letter. Without that, I don't know if we would have connected the dots and realized there was more to this case than mere extortion. I did not recognize that symbol at all. Whether that's because I've never seen it, or because my memory fails me, it's hard to say.
Yeah, you're right. Thank goodness for Kaveh, and for Alhaitham's diligence during his time as acting Grand Sage.
But Cyrus must have recognized it right away, right? Otherwise, he wouldn't have had any qualms about you reporting it. Oh, maybe his connection to the Temple of Silence goes even deeper than yours.
I suspect so too. Professor has never once mentioned the Temple of Silence in conversation, and whenever the conversation turns to Hermanubis and the concept of spirit indwelling, he avoids going into any depth.
Well, speaking of avoiding things, you do realize, don't you, now that we've caught up with you, you're stuck with us for the rest of the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
I am aware, and I have accepted it. Or rather, I don't see how I could manage to ditch you en route, so I might as well accept that you're coming with me.
All right.
That's right. Fact is, we're coming with you whether you like it or not, so the best option now is to try to look out for each other.
You can't get rid of us.
Fair enough. Then at least let me buy you a drink once we're back in the city.
Works for me. All right, off we go. Let's start by seeing what the guards here can tell us.
Hello, sir. That's the most guard I've ever seen.
Hello.
Mahamatra Cyno?
I'm looking for someone, so I'd like to confirm any recent foot traffic in and out of Aru Village.
Cyno describes Cyrus's appearance and provisions.
A man matching that description passed by Aru Village not too long ago. He stopped by to load up on food and water and feed his sumpter beast. Then he was on his way.
Where was he going?
Don't you lie to me.
Let me think. He said he was headed somewhere near an oasis. But he didn't mention which one. Do you have a map? I can mark out the direction he was heading and the best routes to any nearby oases.
Okay.
I have one. Mark away.
Great. There you go.
Thank you so much. You were a great help.
Cyrus feeding Cyrus.
You've got a really good memory.
You're quite welcome. Just doing my job. Best of luck. I hope you find him soon.
Holy moly, dude. The desert is so OG. I miss this place. I know some... Oh! Oh my god, that's him right there! Oh my god, it's Zethos! Nahida, can you get... Oh my god, imagine Nahida would... Holy shit, I just saw him! The kid!
Hold on. I see some people over there.
I'm gonna try sniping him in 30 pulls when the next banner comes out. I hope I get him. Oh, look at him! Holy shit!
Do you think it's safe to ask them what they know?
Should be. I'll go.
Oh!
No. I'll do it.
Okay. It's Tainari time.
Huh? Why can't Cyno go talk to them? What difference does it make?
Given my background, appearance, and the way I dress...
Yeah, they'll be on edge.
I might not be the most welcome visitor here. Just in case, it's probably better to let a more neutral party handle things.
Okay. They won't respect him as much, though, you know? They'll be like, who the hell's this chump?
Hello there. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh!
My friend and I are looking for an elderly man who's gone missing around these parts. Any chance I could ask you a couple of questions?
So is Seth the... Oh my god, you know what I just realized? Oh my god, hold on. I just realized his name is Seto Kaiba. Oh my god, there's no way.
Oh, a missing person, huh? Sure. What do you want to know?
Bruh. So Cyno's entire lore is like a reference to Yu-Gi-Oh! And in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yami Yugi was the pharaoh who had the spirit in him. That would be Cyno. And Seto Kaiba was like his rival, which would be Sethos. So Seto. It's so fucking... It's crazy. I'm convinced they did that intentionally.
I'm just wondering if you've seen him. Let me give you the details.
That's kind of cool.
So, a silver-haired guy in a long robe, culture type with thoughtful eyes, and he's traveling alone.
Let me see his face!
He'd stand out like a sore thumb around here.
Yeah, sounds like the kind of guy we'd remember if we saw him.
He sees Cyno right there!
He's looking behind me.
Yeah. I mean, Cyno's just standing there. Bro's literally standing. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
That guy's looking our way.
Uh-oh.
Your friend over there stands out a lot, too.
And he's a joker, get it? He stands out. Because he's just standing there. Menacingly. Bruh, he's got jokes.
Hey, aren't you Cyno, the General Mahamatra?
Oh my god, the tension.
Yes, that's me.
These two have history, they have to. And Sethos' drip marketing implied that he was foretold to receive the blessing of Hermanubis, but clearly Cyno has that blessing, so I feel like it's a matter of like, you have the power that was meant for me kind of energy, you know?
You don't seem surprised that I recognized you.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, you're the one looking for the old man who's gone missing, aren't you?
This friendly energy, I hope it's not a ruse.
I have a bad feeling about this guy.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Someone's on edge. You don't trust me much, do you?
Do you give this man a reason to trust you?
No need to hide it. I understand why you're wary of us. Still, you came to us asking for help. Do you want it or not?
I thought you were a group of merchants. Seems I was mistaken.
Your henchmen don't look like much. But something tells me they put up a better fight than most mercenaries.
Sheesh.
Hey, hear that, guys? You're my henchmen now.
Suits me, as long as I get paid for it.
Carefree desert dweller.
Just cut to the chase already. I'm running out of patience.
Irritable desert dweller.
All right. Come with me. All of you.
I love his getup. Where are you taking us?
Don't you want to find your friend?
Oh, you know where he is then.
Silver-haired, long-robed, culture type with thoughtful eyes? Sounds like there's a whole other side to Cyrus I didn't know about.
So you know where he is?
Oh dear.
Just follow me. I'll take you to him.
Bruh. Oh my god. Wait. Nahida. Damn, bro's head empty? Actually? Really?
Everyone hold hands.
Those guys are pretty cautious. They just sent one person to try to talk to us.
These are the guys we've been waiting for, huh? Ain't what I expected.
Oh, okay. Damn, bro's like, yo, you coming or not? I'm over here waiting. Walk with me, talk with me.
And here.
What? Where are you looking? There's nothing here.
Oh shit, is this like a secret passageway?
Please, step back.
Open sesame. Well, I've done all I could do.
Whoa,
Wait, what?
Something's coming out of the ground!
What the heck is this ancient Egyptian magic?
What is this enormous building doing here?
What the fuck? This shit literally just came out of nowhere.
And how was it so well hidden? King Deshret's technology?
What the heck?
Wait, so... Hold on, who are you guys really?
Is this the Temple of Silence?
Oh, shit.
So you're a member?
Bro's like, I'm one of the pillars.
All good questions. There'll be plenty of time to address them later.
Bruh, come on. What the heck? Look at this shit. Okay, I'm definitely taking a picture of this. I don't think this is gonna be... No fucking way. No fucking way. That is so cool. Oh, wow, that is cool. And I'm gonna get one right here. You can kind of see it. It's a little shaded right now, but it is what it is. I want to get one of Cyno, actually. Fuck yeah, look at that shit. Holy moly. Oh my god. Yo, work the camera, my boy. Oh, what's this? Temple of Silence? History is consigned to silence, and the dead are tragically forgotten. They keep silent vigil over all that is ancient. This isn't gonna be... No, there's no way this is gonna be here after the fact. Because it's a story quest. Also, didn't you guys say there's no domain here? Isn't this technically a... Is this not a domain?
It's not what Paimon was expecting to find in the desert. Especially not hidden right next to an oasis.
What the fuck? Hold up. Pause, champ?
Ooh, Paimon's scared. They must have kidnapped Cyrus. Do you think this is the guy Raka met in the tavern?
Yeah, pretty much.
What's wrong? Thinking about your professor?
I just hope for your sake you haven't done anything you might regret.
Damn. Talk to him.
Me too. Hope I haven't done anything to incur your wrath.
The tension here, man. About to get into some crazy shit. I can already feel it. Yo, look at this, man. Temple of Silence. Damn, bro, just this big ass temple. No biggie. Okay, hold on. I need to get another picture here. Holy, I don't know if this place is permanent or if it's just for the sake of the quest, but fuck it, we ball. Oh, look at this door. Yeah. That's King Deshret tech for you. Whoa. What the heck is this Library of Alexandria bullshit? Okay.
All right. You can wait here for now. I'll inform our leader that you've arrived at the Temple of Silence.
Leader?
Sit tight until he comes to greet you.
Oh my god. What?
So he's just gonna leave us here unattended?
Yeah.
Maybe we're not being kidnapped after all.
They can't have been at the oasis by chance. They were waiting for us. Whoever the leader is here, they were obviously counting on us showing up.
Cyno, what's going on?
So this is the Temple of Silence. After leaving the rainforest, they hid themselves here?
Ooh. Oh, that was quick. Jesus.
Hey, look! That guy's coming back.
Don't worry. Someone will come and call for you soon.
What's your name?
Please, at least tell us what to call you.
Sorry, guess I was so delighted to see you, I forgot to introduce myself.
My name is Sethos Kaiba.
My name is Sethos. I'll be here if you need me, but I'm not planning on answering all of your questions. Other than that, you can occupy yourselves however you see fit.
Okay.
So we're free to explore by ourselves?
Yep. I mean, I'm not worried about you running off.
Oh.
Cyrus is here. And unless I've misunderstood, you're all quite anxious to see him again.
He's right. Well, if we've got some time, we might as well take a look around.
Okay. Well, I wanted to see some of those books back there, actually. Oh.
These guys clearly care a lot about each other. This is a long way for them all to come.
The situation's even more complicated than I expected.
Okay.
I should make sure I know the way out before we go any further.
God, yeah, we don't need another, like, cave-in, like, sand filling up the place.
Professor.
Oh, dear. Yeah, look at all these books, all this knowledge, all this information about King Deshret and the Temple of Silence. It's just chilling over here, ripe for the taking. I assume there's no chests in here then. I don't know if this is even a permanent area. Oh, wait, let me get a picture. There we go. And then we got another one right here with the squad. All right, cool.
I never imagined that the true Temple of Silence would be hidden somewhere like this.
All right.
We've passed through these parts before, but never noticed anything.
That's King Deshret's technology for you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It borders on the miraculous. Amazing to think that it's been preserved intact all this time.
We should be wary of our hosts. Still, at this point, we can be confident that the professor is safe and sound, so that's something.
Okay. Oh boy, Sethos, what's going on, my dude?
Hey, Sethos. Have you got some time to chat?
Sure. Although, I'm assuming by chat, you mean you have questions for me? I don't blame you. Anyone else would.
So, you get a lot of people asking you questions?
Not often. The Temple of Silence is a place of quiet and solitude. We don't get too many visitors.
Oh my god, there's so many. You were the one who tricked Uraka, right?
Yes, that was me. Although, tricked is a stretch. He was asking everyone in the tavern about ways to make some easy money. He insisted that nothing was off the table, even if it broke the law.
Jesus.
So, I told him that Cyrus had embezzled a large sum of mora from the desert.
So you framed Cyrus for a crime that he did not commit?
No. That's not entirely true.
Oh?
Let me jog your memory. The letter just said that he had uncovered Cyrus's secret. It didn't say what secret that was.
Did you tell him to use that wording?
Of course. Uraka was a great accomplice.
Oh, shit.
Very cooperative with a little bit of wine in him. Did exactly what he was told. And not much of an original thinker, though. It doesn't surprise me that he struggles academically.
Why did Cyrus leave for the desert as soon as he received the letter?
You'll have to ask him that one yourself. Certain things I can't answer for him. I'm neither judging nor defending him. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem, and it was his own choice to take the bait.
Do you know Cyno? Do you Cyno?
What kind of question is that? He's the General Mahamatra. Everyone in Sumeru knows who he is.
Right, but back at the Oasis, you can't have known who he was for sure, or you wouldn't have asked him. So, what we're really asking is, have you never seen him in person before?
I've lived in the desert my whole life. Guess you could say I've never had the pleasure.
Oh, interesting.
Ugh, why does Paimon feel like this guy's not being straight with us?
Paimon, something tells me this guy's not being straight with us. Just saying.
Come on, we've only just met. If I give you all the answers up front, you'll have nothing left to look forward to.
Have you ever been to the academia?
Nope, not once.
Okay.
Really?
I have no need to go there. Not when the taverns are full of the Urakas of this world. Besides, we're well aware of what goes on in that place.
Also, they have their own books here. They got their own source of knowledge. Are you saying that you have spies inside the city?
Spies? It's not as clandestine as that. The city gates are wide open. Anyone's free to walk in.
Yep.
You can find out all you need to know just by walking around town and hearing the word on the street.
It's like, why go to the academia when people are willingly and freely just speaking words of knowledge, wisdom, stupidity? All right, that's all I wanted to ask. Oh!
Here he is.
Okay. Cyrus, you're the leader of this place, aren't you? Oh, there's other people here too. Dude, all this, what the fuck? Bro, this is like a cooler academia, honestly.
The person you wish to see is here.
Grandfather.
Well done, Sethos.
Ooh.
Greetings, one and all. I am Ba Moon, the current leader of the Temple of Silence.
Whoa.
I know why you are here, and I thank you for your patience. Bring him out.
Okay. Change of plans. It's not him, but he's here.
Professor!
Cyrus, are you okay?
Oh my god.
Watch what you're doing!
Oh, my apologies. Please, we have no intention of causing you distress.
Jesus.
But you must understand, Cyrus is of great importance to us. We had to find a way to bring him back to us.
Oh, back to us? Wait, did he defect?
Cyrus owes me his life, and to the Temple of Silence, he owes a debt of gratitude. I let him go a long time ago.
Hold up.
But now, the time has come to demand payment.
Damn, 10 million more?
I wanted to end my feud with this old bag of bones before you caught up with me. But you got here so quickly. Just leave, Cyno. This is a matter between us two old men. You're all too young to get involved.
Yeah, it's a boomer fight. No zoomers allowed.
So that's why you didn't want to report the letter. You'd made up your mind to come here from the beginning. You only left in such a hurry to try and throw us off your trail.
Some things in life catch up with you. No matter what you do. You shouldn't have come. That alone brought the others.
Cyno didn't make us do anything. We came here for the same reason he did, to rescue you. We'd appreciate you telling us the truth. Otherwise, it seems a little unfair on everyone who had to stay behind.
My secrets are secret for good reason. Bringing them to light can only lead to misfortune.
Oh dear.
You're afraid, aren't you? You can't bring yourself to speak of your past deeds to the students you nurtured as if they were your own children. You recognized our emblem because for many years you lived among us.
Amogus.
Indeed, you all but became one of us. You knew as soon as you saw the letter that we, not Uraka, were the ones speaking to you.
Yeah.
It threatened you only because you know what you did. Your own guilt convicted you.
Damn, I was sussing this man out the whole time. I'm so sorry, sir.
For you, Cyrus, are a traitor. You once shared your learning with us, and joined us in our mission to revive the might of Hermanubis, to bring new hope, new opportunity. But then you betrayed us. You bargained for your independence with your past contributions. And then you left, taking with you Hermanubis' might and the wielder of his power.
Did he give that to... Wait a minute. Did he give that to Cyno when he was a kid?
We both know what I said to you that day. That as the leader, I grant you permission to leave.
Hold
but that
on.
one day, the sands of time will catch up with you. And when that day comes, you must pay the price you owe.
You know what I just fucking realized? This guy is Solomon Moto, Yugi Moto's grandpa, who gave him the Millennium Puzzle in the first episode for him to complete. Bro, it's literally, we're just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! We're just playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
You really know how to hold a grudge.
Hermanubis' might?
Oh my
God. And the wielder of his power?
Holy shit, this is so clever.
Does he mean you?
Yeah.
Professor, anything to say?
The moon is right. I came here once before. He rescued me from the brink of death once, many years ago in the desert. When he learned that I was a scholar, invited me to come here and revive the might of Hermanubis together.
Yugi's grandpa used to be like an excavator, and he used to like research and like uncover like ancient ruins. And so yeah, this kind of lines up perfectly with the show.
It was a great, daring plan.
Wow.
And one shrouded in secrecy. The Temple of Silence had been bereft of Hermanubis for too long. The strength of its faith and its warriors were waning.
Wow.
Bamoon proposed that we implant bar fragments, shards of Hermanubis, into the bodies of suitable vessels.
Oh my god.
The experiment was successful. The spirit of Hermanubis would then dwell within the vessel.
Holy shit.
Many believers volunteered themselves for the experiment. But we soon discovered that the bodies of grown adults could not withstand Hermanubis' power.
Oh shit!
In the end, Bamoon offered his own adoptive grandson. One other child was identified as a suitable vessel, and his parents agreed to release him into our custody in exchange for a small fortune. These 2 children were our only hope for hosting Hermanubis's power.
Wow. Damn, so the 4-star got the 4-star got shafted and the 5-star ended up getting it. That's crazy.
For many years, the Temple of Silence had been in possession of 2 Ba fragments from Hermanubis. As remnants of his raw power, they were exceedingly rare treasures.
Damn, we're getting a little bit of Cyno's backstory here too. So he was like given up as a kid because he was compatible.
The test subjects were sent into a room that had been prepared for the ceremony and instructed to approach the Ba fragments, whose power had been amplified. If, after some time, this power did not repel them, this would mean that they were suitable vessels.
Okay.
The original plan was for a 3-stage experiment: resonance, implantation, and recovery and observation. The resonance stage went quite smoothly for both candidates.
Wow.
As the 2nd stage began, I realized a decision had to be made. Should we implant the fragments one at a time? This would allow us to monitor the results after the 1st round and adjust our plan accordingly. Or
this
alternatively,
is trippy.
We could implant each fragment in a different vessel at the same time and compare their effects.
It's so freaking creepy though, because it's like it's child experimentation, and it's like I've had enough of Dottore already. Like, can we please?
But as I was deliberating, both Ba fragments suddenly became active. They glowed with a light we had never seen before. I knew that if they were not implanted right away, they would disintegrate and be gone from the world for good. Our 2 vessels had both displayed great promise by successfully resonating with the fragments. Under the circumstances, the thought of implanting both fragments into the same vessel seemed out of the question.
Yeah, that seems like a bit much.
To preserve our faith and our power, we implanted each of them with a single fragment.
Ultimately, I ended the experiment and left, taking one of the children with me.
Oh, shit.
In recognition of your past contributions, I chose not to send someone to hunt down and kill you both. Your lives were spared, but I have paid a great price for your betrayal ever since. I have always wanted to see you, Cyno.
Wow.
Losing you and your Ba fragment dealt us a devastating blow. We've been in decline ever since you left.
So does Sethos have the other half?
I see. So that's how I gained my power.
Wow.
Look, in essence, I borrowed your Ba fragment for a decade or so. And now you are seeking justice. If you want to take my life, then so be it. I'm an old man now anyway. But you cannot lift a finger against Cyno. He is the General Mahamatra. Your actions would be seen as a declaration of war against the Academia.
I mean, the Academia is not what it once was, so maybe that's okay with them.
I'm sure you don't remember anymore, dear Cyno, but you've met us all before. You were so young then, when we all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord. You and he, Sethos, you were our final hope.
Holy shit.
You'd like me to return my power?
As a follower of Hermanubis, I have allowed this power to remain in the rainforest for far too long.
Nah.
Now, it is time to reclaim it.
Sir, you want to go to an early grave? I don't know if you want to do this.
That power is not yours to reclaim. Cyno was chosen by the gods. You cannot take what they have bestowed.
You are wrong. Cyno was chosen, but he was not the only one. My child, Sethos, has the same gift as he.
Damn.
So those are your terms for freeing the professor?
Despise me all you want. My sins are my own.
Shit.
The Temple of Silence is an innocent party. It is because of my foolishness all those years ago that the Temple's glory has waned. And now I must take responsibility for the decision I made back then.
Bro, look around you. What ancient civilization is living in prosperity in the modern age? Y'all need to, like, modernize, all right? Let go of the past.
So what you're saying is, The power of one Ba fragment is not enough? You're asking me to return the one in my possession, so it can be implanted in him instead?
Divine power causes great suffering to those who wield it. How do you know that Sethos would be able to withstand it?
Because he's my son, okay? He can do anything.
He is no longer a small child. But regardless, this burden is ours to bear. And your objections mean little given that you turned your back on us long ago.
Both my heart and mind are telling me that what you are proposing is a terrible idea. However...
Don't listen to him, Cyno. That power is no more yours to give than it is his to take. You have to understand.
I know. But if this is a question of your freedom versus a fragment of power, then... there is nothing to debate.
Sorry to interrupt, but in my view, there are a number of contentions here that still need addressing.
Tighnari's like, actually, I would like to offer some valid criticism.
Say that Cyno refuses to return his power, and you also refuse to release Cyrus. Then, we are at an impasse. I find it hard to believe that you went to all this effort without planning for that possibility.
He's like, yeah, we're just all gonna kill you.
You're trying to gauge where we stand while keeping your remaining cards close to your chest. Well, my stance is, put the rest of your cards on the table. Then we can have a discussion.
Yo, or we can just have a match of good old genius invocation TCG.
Wait, those ears. So, we have a descendant of the Valuka Shuna in our midst.
Wait, what the fuck?
Splendid.
Bruh.
Fate smiles upon us after all.
What a fucking boomer. He's like, oh my gosh, the familiars of King Deshret himself.
Everything we have longed for, Hermanubis will provide. Perhaps this very day we'll...
What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? Did bro just die? Holy shit. That dramatic boom effect. Bamoon's condition is critical. He must have forced himself to act strong. He must be forcing himself to act strong. His eyesight must be failing him too. Otherwise, he would have noticed Tighnari's ears right away.
Bamoon, you...
Take our leader back to his room.
Sethos.
Oh boy.
You must...
Grandfather, I know what you wish to say.
Oh shit.
Leave this in my hands.
Oh shit. Cyno versus Sethos?
I don't like to drag out conversations, so I'll just cut to the chase.
Okay.
Had Cyrus not stopped the experiment all those years ago, the plan would most likely have been a success. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours. Still, it's no use talking about what ifs.
I was just about to say that.
We cannot change the past. I'm not like my grandfather. The Temple of Silence has a grand legacy and a sacred duty to fulfill. So it's somewhat inevitable for the leader to have an inflated sense of self. But I see things a little differently.
Oh?
I don't believe the temple has the same stature that it once did.
Okay.
Time has worn away at its prestige and changed things almost beyond recognition.
All right. I like where his head's at. He's thinking more modernly. You know, he's not old.
So I'm not going to force your hand. You're all free to leave, except for Cyrus.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather gave him his chance once, and now I'm giving the rest of you yours.
Sir?
You have courage and wise judgment, kid.
Okay.
Reminds me a lot of Bamoon in his younger years. Oh, I truly wish that the temple would take an objective look at the academia of today. You've been to the city yourself. I'm sure you've seen that much has changed for the better.
Yeah, that's the thing too. The Temple of Silence literally seceded because the academia was corrupt as fuck with the current administration. But you know, we have Nahida at the helm, and we saved everything. You know, you guys should come to look at the academia. We've done a lot.
And things will only continue to improve. Why not consider cooperating with the academia once more?
If you hadn't betrayed my grandfather, I might well be open to persuasion.
Okay.
But it's a bit too late for that now, Cyrus.
Tighnari made a good point earlier. He said there has to be more to your plan than this, and I agree.
Yeah.
All you and Ba Moon are after is the Ba fragment. The professor will accept whatever fate you deem fit for him out of a sense of guilt. I am the one who has a choice to make, and that's how it was always going to be. Ultimately, you want to trade the Ba fragment for the professor, correct?
Yep.
I'm glad to see you're giving it some serious consideration.
He should be like, yo, 1v1 me. If you can beat me in a fight, then you can have it.
I won't forsake my professor, nor do I intend to run from a problem that I must face sooner or later.
One night?
Give me one night to make my decision.
That works. Then I'll be waiting to hear your verdict, Cyno. Oh, my grandfather still has a fair few things he wants to say to Cyrus.
Oh, God.
I'll be escorting him back now.
Are you sure about negotiating with him?
I need to think this through. Everyone, let's meet again later tonight. Until then, take some time for yourself.
This is a really compelling story, though. I'm really invested. Oh, I can go into the other room. Hold on, let me see what's over there. God damn, this place is freaking cool. There's only one Hermanubis ruler here, and it's me! Damn, Ba Moon would be having a fucking fit right now. You kidding me? Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave just in case it forces it. What happens if I fall down here? Will it let me go back up? Oh. I was curious, okay? Whoa, look at this room. Yo, this place looks sick. Hold on. Oh my God, all these academics. The group gathers again.
I've taken some time to reflect on this. If I had to guess, Professor Cyrus came to the desert knowing that he would almost certainly never return. He's a stubborn man who tends to double down when he feels strongly about something. We won't get anywhere trying to convince him to escape. A few other things come to mind too. You've heard all you need to hear about the Temple of Silence, so on that, I don't have anything to add. My own memories of this place are hazy though.
Yeah.
Probably something to do with the overpowering presence of the Ba fragments. That might explain why I suffered from constant headaches and fevers as a child. I do remember having some fleeting moments of profound emotion when vague images would appear in my mind, but I don't recall much, only bits and pieces. I was still young then, and all I could understand was that there was a strong will inside my mind. Thinking back on it now, I suppose it was Hermanubis' way of trying to encourage me, even if we couldn't communicate. The power that came to inhabit my spirit was probably one of the cornerstones of their whole faith. So if the will and might of Hermanubis is a real, intangible thing, and they are its rightful worshippers, then...
You're not gonna give in to their demands, are you? Surely there has to be another way.
There must be another way.
No. I have no intention of returning it. I need this power to protect Sumeru.
Yep.
But the temple has the right to make the final decision over its fate, since it belongs to one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret.
Man.
So I will challenge them head on, and win the right to wield this power for myself, fair and square.
True. Yeah, just have both halves go up against each other. 5-star versus 4-star. Who's gonna win? Place your bets.
This reminds me of something Alhaitham mentioned to me just before we left. He said that the Temple of Silence was originally founded by the ruling elite of the day. Traditionally, such organizations are bound by a strict and ancient code of nobility. Kaveh has made similar observations about the desert tribes from his work trips there. He says many of them have their own internal rules. They talk about the importance of never dishonoring their tribal bonds, or the rules laid down by their ancestors.
Okay.
I think we could turn that to our advantage. Go back to them with a proposal of our own.
Wow, and just like that, we've turned the tables on them.
Oh, man. Hell yeah.
Looks like we have the same idea. Turn it back on them now while we still can, in terms that they cannot refuse. That's how we win this.
Sounds good to me.
Great. And I know just how to start the conversation. Let's go find Sethos. We'll tell him that I know a thing or two about medicine and would like to take a look at his grandfather's condition.
Oh, damn, you're gonna hit him where it hurts his family? Damn, Tainari's a savage. Bro's like, hey, heard your grandpa's sick. Would be a shame if something happened to him, so I might be able to heal him, but it's gonna come at a price, you know? You catch my drift?
Sethos, let's talk.
Oh, damn, just like that?
Have you made up your mind?
Oh, is this his room?
We'll get to that, but first, I have some degree of medical training, so I was wondering if you might let me take a look at your grandfather?
I have no objections, although we do have our own doctors here. I doubt you'll be able to tell us anything we don't already know.
Only one way to find out.
Nice.
Follow me. Keep your voices down. We don't want to disturb him.
Tainari takes out his medical kit and performs a basic exam.
Let's talk outside. Bamoon has fallen into a deep coma, and his prognosis is quite grave. I'm sure that your physicians have come to the same conclusion. He appears to have sustained a serious injury in his youth, which has been exacerbated over the years by the heavy burden of work and now by the effects of old age.
Damn, that sucks.
Regretfully, I must inform you that based on what I've seen with patients in a similar condition, he doesn't have long left. A few days at most.
Jesus. Was not expecting that, gamers.
Yeah, I've known for a long time.
You're his heir, aren't you? You clearly have a lot of respect for the man, but you also see things differently. You have a broader range of concerns and a more pragmatic approach.
True. You're not a boomer.
So tell me how we can end this on your terms. Let's find a way to bring all this to a resolution while Bamoon is still alive to see it. That's what really matters to you. I know it.
You know, the two of you are actually in a very similar predicament right now.
Yeah.
Both of you have a very different perspective from the men who raised you.
Right. And you didn't create this situation. They did, but somehow you've ended up having to make the tough decisions.
You're right. We both look at this problem very differently than the people we inherited it from.
True.
I accept, Cyno. This all began because of Hermanubis. So let's end it with the rite he himself created.
A battle to the death.
Legend has it that when Hermanubis first arrived in Tuletula...
Oh my god, Tuletula!
He sparred with the city's residents. He and his two companions proved their mettle by fighting over several days, winning the support of many fine people.
Are we gonna have a shadow duel? Like, with our TCG cards coming to life, actually, and, like, beating the shit out of each other?
That group of supporters were some of the first members of the Temple of Silence, and the sparring matches were enshrined as one of our founding rites.
Hold up!
The rite of duels. It's where it all began.
It's time to duel!
Sounds very fitting. I'm in.
As a fellow vessel of Hermanubis, your ties to the Temple of Silence run deep, so I will permit you to participate in this rite, along with your chosen companions.
Ooh!
3 against 3. Sounds good.
However, I have some additional terms. As the challengers, you must win all 3 of your fights to win. And Cyno, both of us must put our Ba fragment on the line.
Wait!
The winner takes them both.
Yo, 6-star Cyno?
Letting Cyrus leave with one of the Ba fragments was a mistake.
Hold up!
Made by my grandfather out of pity. It is a long-standing issue that must be addressed for the Temple of Silence to move forward. I can make no concessions on that front.
Hey, you know what? We'll take it.
None needed. We're on the same page.
Hell yeah.
If I win, the Temple of Silence must release Cyrus and consider this past dispute resolved.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Wait, so is this... I guess this place actually might stick around afterwards then. Temple of Silence, they're not like this evil, nefarious place that needs to be shut down and disbanded. They just have a chip on their shoulder from the past.
If you win, I'll return my power to you.
It's a deal. Then let's meet at the ceremonial hall tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock.
Damn, bro. We're about to witness a massacre.
Well, after how that went, there's definitely no turning back now.
There never was. Turning back hasn't been an option for me since the moment the professor slipped away to return to the desert.
You have to win. You need this power, both as General Mahamatra and for yourself.
Both as General Mahamatra and for myself. Yeah, when you put it that way, I've had to overcome a lot to tame this power and claim it for myself.
Hell yeah.
Not everyone could have done that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh! Ghost Rider moment. I wrote this exact line for Paimon, guys. I'm just letting you know. Let's not get sidetracked. We gotta focus on winning.
The Traveler and I will never lose.
True.
And neither shall I. The desert was home to an ancient and great civilization that, for a variety of reasons, fell out with the civilization of the rainforest.
Ooh.
It's just as Dia said. Prejudice has pushed people apart. But there must be personal factors at work here too. I can't shake the feeling that Bamoon cares for many more things than he lets on. And I don't think that Sethos is any kind of villain. He's just doing what he thinks is best. Tomorrow, everything will be resolved.
Let's hope. Sethos. Ooh.
Grandfather, you have to hold on.
I love how there's like a smiley face. This is anything but a happy situation, Nahida. I'm sorry. Goddamn. All right.
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. It'll be one for the ages.
Oh dear.
Not just for the sake of the Ba fragments, but for many other people as well.
Yeah, all the gacha gamers that are gonna be pulling for a 3-star Sethos after this quest, am I right?
Grandfather.
Damn. I would take a picture, but this is kind of I'll just leave that alone.
We gather on this day to perform once more the rite of duels. With the greatest of all sages, Lord Hermanubis as our witness, for his power and authority is present in our midst.
Amen, brother!
This is our most sacred of ceremonies, and no disruption from the audience shall be
Oh, there's another
tolerated.
throne up there.
It is incumbent upon all to observe the duel with the utmost respect and reverence throughout the proceedings.
Dude, okay, let's get it.
Representing the Temple of Silence, the Defenders.
Okay. Oh, you okay, sir?
Grandfather, you're here.
A rite of duels.
Oh my God.
After all these years. I am surprised by your decision, Sethos.
Yeah, hopefully you can live to see it.
I know what I'm doing, Grandfather. Just leave it to me.
Representing the Academia,
Yo!
the Challengers.
Look at us. Okay, that's a screenshot right there. Yo, look at us, dude.
Ready. We will fight to have our voices heard.
Hell yeah.
Warriors, take your positions and decide on the order of battle. We come not to debate what brings our challengers here, nor what will become of the defeated duelists. Duelists, the might of Hermanubis himself is at stake here. Now, fight. Fight until the rightful victor is proclaimed.
I wonder if this is gonna be a trial fight, or if it's just gonna be like a cutscene fight, or if this is... I don't know if I'm actually gonna do anything. I'll go first.
Huh? Are you sure?
I'm sure. We want to keep our morale up. Damn.
I agree. He's very strong. Sending him out first will definitely intimidate the opposing side.
True. Yo, save the best for last. Save Cyno for last.
Okay, then you're second.
Hey, there you go.
Sure.
Yep.
We have decided.
Nice.
So have we. Let's begin.
All right, gamer.
Duelists of the first bout, please step forward.
Who do I gotta take out? Leave it to me.
Don't forget, safety first. Hey, you there! You better play nice with him or Paimon will make you regret it.
Yeah,
A little bit too much chatter from the audience over there.
Bro, I'm fighting shrooms. Bruh. Oh, I'm using Dendro Traveler. Please don't tell me they gave me another fucking Noblest Obliged set. Please, I beg of you. I pray to God. Oh, it's even worse. It's Gladiator. C3? Really? You couldn't give me the C6? It's fucking free. Devs are actually trolling me right now. That's crazy. Wait a minute. Wait. What the fuck is the goblet if I do not have Dendro bonus? They have to give me this as a courtesy just to get the bloom. All right, I'm taking out these Guardians of Silence. Take this.
Propagate.
Hell yeah. Good lord.
A swift end to the first bout. I now invite the duelists of the second bout to please step forward. When you're both ready, you may begin.
All right, let's get it.
Let's begin.
It's time to judge you once again, Hoyoverse. Hunter's Path. Okay. C3. 8, 8, 11. Okay. We got some crit rate and crit damage, for God's sake. You know what? This is actually a little bit more presentable. Jesus Christ. They were freaking trolling with Aether.
He drank plenty of water before the bout, so he should be fine.
I'll approve you.
Let's go!
Yeah, sir.
Oh my God. God damn.
Thus ends the second bout. We will now move to the third bout.
My God.
Duelists, please step forward.
It's time to duel.
I'm ready.
All right, let's get this bread.
So am I.
This is the final stage of the rite. I remind you both that the terms you agreed upon in advance are binding. When you're both ready, you may begin.
Pause, champ.
I am Sethos, vessel of Hermanubis, grandson of Bamoon, the leader of the Temple of Silence.
Yo, the music's picking up.
For many years, we have kept our covenant with Lord Hermanubis by guarding the secrets of King Deshret. And even in our darkest hour, when we could not see a way forward,
I'm like, yo, the music's so loud. What are you saying?
To abandon hope, but to embark on a brave new experiment so that we might prevail.
Okay, I appreciate the passion, my boy.
We earnestly sought Lord Hermanubis' wisdom.
Oh, I like that
power,
shot.
Longing to see his spirit and his light descend upon us. Now, I will fight to become the rightful wielder of that power.
All right, Cyno's just gonna be like, let's do this. He's a man of few words.
I am Cyno.
Oh!
General Mahamatra
All right,
of the
never mind.
Academia.
Okay.
Student and successor of Cyrus, the Sage of Spontamod. I fight in defense of my power, my professor, and my nation.
Nice.
And you. I think you left some things unsaid.
Oh!
This is a sacred duel. And Hermanubis is watching.
Talk to him.
So bare your soul.
Bro was like, God is watching. Oh my God, bro literally just freaking peered into his soul.
Everyone, old and young, fit and frail, they're all waiting to see how this duel will end. My grandfather is a wise leader. He is also known to be a ruler who is not afraid to get blood on his hands. I understand his beliefs well, and I know what he expects of me. But our faith has held us back for too long.
Ooh.
After I grew up, I went to the rainforest once, and I saw for myself the people of the city. Times have changed. The people of Sumeru are happier and more free now than in the past.
Damn.
I thought about this as I stood at one of the tallest points in the city, gazing down at the streets below.
They're literally trying to, what's it called, talk no jutsu each other right now. They're like, my will is greater than yours. Let me explain why.
Then I thought of you, Cyno. You and I both wield the same power, yet the lives we lead could not be more different.
True.
Each Ba fragment of Hermanubis stands for something different. Might, glory.
This is a good shot.
One of many other secrets that have yet to be revealed. I once thought that the nature of our fragments must be what makes us so different from one another. But maybe it's that you've found your answer, and I am still searching for mine.
You know what'd be so funny is if mid-conversation, Cyno just like punches him and just initiates the fight.
I am more than just a warrior. I am my own person.
Exactly.
Hey, true.
The name Hermanubis has left its mark on both of us, shaped the course of our lives. We are his vessels, and yet we are more besides. So show me your answer, Cyno. Show me I can be more than my faith, more than the power I wield. Show me the person I can become.
Yeah, Sethos needs a little motivation here. Ooh.
Bring it on!
Let's do it! I assume this is a cutscene, right? Oh, it is! Woohoo! Oh, shit! Oh! Oh my, he has it too! Oh! Oh, this is so cool! Oh my God, the music! Holy shit! Oh! Ooh. Dude, this is so hype. Oh.
That's all you've got? What happened to searching for your answer?
He's like, I'm just a 4-star, leave me alone. Bro, Sethos is kind of giving 5-star energy right now. What the hell? Bro doesn't even need to power up. You kidding me? God damn. Wait, is he a polearm too? Oh! Yeah, I really want Septos. He looks so cool. Oh my god, this is hype. All right, who's actually gonna win, bro? Oh, he took the first hit.
Fight's over.
Damn.
Do you yield?
Okay, well, his weapon's behind him.
You won.
Jesus.
Well then, looks like you found your answer.
Are we good? That was a hype fucking fight. You know what? You know what, chat?
I give his glory to you.
Chat. He was a 5-star before this fight. Oh no! If he's a 4-star on the banner, it's because viewers did him dirty. Oh man.
I've seen that light.
Alright, Cyno, 6-star character confirmed.
That is the light of our Lord, the great Hermanubis.
Oh shit!
Priest over all other priests. His spirit dwells within that light.
Oh my god, this is so cool. We're actually seeing him. Hermanubis.
Once
oh my
a warrior
god!
of Tynar, he emerged from the barren desert sands to serve the god king Al-Ahmar.
Yeah, King Deshret? Oh my god.
After the death of the god king, Hermanubis gathered his followers and the Tynarian priests.
They're all over the goddamn place, all the statues. Tule Tula, yep.
There, they founded the Temple of Silence. And from that day forth,
Big Lord!
we became stewards of all knowledge that survived from King Deshret's civilization.
Wow. Wait, all of it?
Barely a century passed before war ravaged the desert. One by one, Eremite leaders took up arms against each other.
Yeah, we read all that
battles
desert lore.
that would devour what little remained of their civilization.
Mm-hmm.
Only the wise city of Tule Tula was spared under the guiding hand of the Tynarians.
Wow.
But peace did not last. Coveting the knowledge of King Deshret, the beasts set their eyes on
God damn, this is so cool.
The king of
Gurabad
Gurabad laid siege to the city.
Shit!
And ordered the sages to surrender to him the Temple of Silence as proof of his victory.
Oh man.
The ruling elite colluded.
Look at he looks like a badass. Look at him.
Trained the temple so as to hold on to their rule over the city. They declared that the knowledge guarded by the temple was the true cause of corruption.
Wow.
These were dark days, and we faced enemies on all sides. Our
This
Lord
is so
had long since
cool.
exhausted his strength, keeping the forbidden knowledge introduced by King Deshret at bay.
What a Giga Chad!
To ensure the temple's continued survival, he broke his being into many pieces and began the ceremony of Hermanubis' legacy, bestowing his power upon his mortal followers. With this power, the temple was able to defeat the tyrant's army.
Wow.
Yet, we were not hailed.
We did
as
not know
heroes.
that.
Strange and unfamiliar as this power was, it struck fear into the people's hearts and drove them to reject us.
Jesus.
In the end, the people of the temple and the Tule Tula Tynarians left the city for good and made their way to the
rainforest. And then
what
the
followed
freaking
next was inevitable. The elite of Tule Tula fell and were decimated.
Yeah.
War engulfed the desert.
War never changes.
And
This
we
is peak.
wandered from place to place.
Wow.
always
I did not know we were getting all this
all
lore
the
at the
while
end.
keeping close watch over our secrets and staying true to our mission. Betrayal forced us out of the desert and into the forest. Then mistrust drove
and
us
then
from
the academia
forest
sent you back to the
into
desert. Damn,
once
that
more.
sucks.
We have lived in exile for far, far too long.
Oh my god, Hermanubis was peak.
Yet, today, the Temple of Silence has borne witness.
Yo,
to the
Cyno
glory
is
of
literally
Hermanubis
him!
Once more. Thank you.
Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, Cyno is literally a 6-star. I don't care what anyone says. Holy shit.
How is it? Do you feel okay?
Bruh. We just got like the freaking remnant pieces of Tule Tula and Hermanubis and even some King Deshret lore in there. The desert lore is so fragmented and broken up because like all these civilizations were rising and falling, Gurabad, you know, the capital cities and stuff like that, like the city states and whatnot. And so it's really hard to just even like follow up like what happens from one civilization to the other. And even like Tainari's race, right? The Tainarians. So freaking cool. That was so sick. Bruh. Sethos got nerfed. Up to this point, even though I knew he had the same Ba fragment, I was like, he's a 4-star though. He's giving 4-star energy. There's no way he's gonna, but like now contextually, he was a 5-star going into this fight and he just got nerfed. Oh man. He had the same, that was such a sick fight. Grandpa. 07's in chat. 07's in chat for Ba Moon. I'm sorry, Sethos. I mean, at least your grandpa saw like the light of Hermanubis. It literally reminded him of everything. The greatness of the desert, the greatness of him. God damn.
Grandfather.
You, Sethos, and the other members of the temple bid farewell to Ba Moon. In the Great Hall, people gather around the coffin to pay respect to the atmosphere.
Hey, Sethos. You'll get through this.
I know. I'll miss him.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I guess you were prepared for this. It's been a long time coming, huh?
Yeah, he's been on death's door for a very long time now. I think it was only through sheer willpower that he managed to hold on to this point. At least, he was able to see this chapter come to a close.
Yeah.
Before he passed.
Yeah, Cyno's light showed him the way.
What's next for you?
Per my grandfather's last wishes, the Temple of Silence should submit to whoever possesses the largest number of Hermanubis.
Oh my god.
That entitles you to be our new leader, Cyno.
Nah, you know what you should do? Just bring them back to the academia now. Shit's sweet now.
But that's never going to work. As I'm sure you realize, I'm the General Mahamatra. I am needed back at the academia.
And they have all of these, like, lost secrets of the desert here, so upgrade the library.
I did foresee this possibility, and I gave it some thought. The fact is, I know next to nothing about the staff, records, and environment here. As such, I am ill-suited to be your leader.
Someone get all hate them. He's the scribe. Just have him transcribe all of this stuff for the academia. Bro's gonna be working for years.
Sethos, I believe the honor should go to you. Were it not for this duel, or indeed if you had other intentions, the Ba fragments would most likely be in your hands by now. I'm sure Ba Moon never meant for anyone but you to be his successor.
Yeah.
You really think so?
I do.
Still, I didn't think Ba Moon looked very surprised by the final result. Perhaps he had an inkling that this would be the way things end.
Well, in any case, since the Ba fragments are with me now, I guess I can call the shots.
Cyno's like, yeah, just keep doing what you guys are doing. Just don't try to usurp the academia and we'll be fine.
Sethos, I would like you to succeed Ba Moon
as
the new leader of the Temple of Silence.
That's nice.
You are more suited to the role than I, and I have complete faith that you will be an excellent leader. Just think of it as doing me a favor.
But doesn't that render everything that we've been through up to now meaningless?
No?
No, it doesn't. This experience has allowed us to become friends, which means that the academia and the Temple of Silence will become partners once more.
Nice. Good shit. I feel like that was like the only way for it to go.
That's a much bigger deal than you might think, Sethos. You said yourself, times have changed. You have to believe that things can change for the better here at the temple too.
I will try. To be honest, I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
True.
Actually, part of me wonders whether Bamun's intentions from the very beginning was just to create enough pressure to force us towards a duel.
Ooh. He's like, yo, in the end, I just want everyone to be united.
That way, no matter who won, one of us would have to surrender our Ba fragment, and the power of Hermanubis would be concentrated in one single person.
Yeah.
Had you won, the Temple of Silence would have doubled its strength. And were I to win, he correctly anticipated that I wouldn't suddenly drop everything to become the leader of the temple, much less integrate the temple into the academia by force.
Okay.
He knew that the temple's future would depend not just on the guidance of Hermanubis, but the support of the academia too. So he made it his responsibility to ensure his successor would be free from the burdens of the past. His plan meant that whoever ended up succeeding him, they would have an easier time interacting with the academia. With one single letter, he lured out the professor.
Damn.
No matter what happened after that, it would result in a net benefit to the temple.
Yo, is Cyrus okay?
And here I thought the General Mahamatra wouldn't care for all these trivial details.
Is bro's knees all right?
You're absolutely right. Grandfather and I considered this from every angle. We had to find a way to mend our relationship with the academia. In that sense, the right of duels was just a means to an end.
Okay.
Thank you for everything, Cyno. As a gesture of our gratitude, to those that you and Lesser Lord Kusanali deem worthy, I will grant the honor of access to the Temple of Silence for their pursuit of knowledge.
Okay, yo, actually, they get all this desert lore.
The Temple of Silence has a wealth of information on King Deshret's civilization.
Holy shit!
More than any other organization in existence today.
Holy fuck.
In times when you need information that only we can provide, we will be here to support you.
Oh my god, all the King Deshret lore? Damn. Apep, you didn't even have to eat this man. You just had to find the Temple of Silence.
But you must be exceedingly careful with your selection of candidates, lest you lead humanity to repeat the same mistakes.
Yeah, let's not do that.
By the way, Tainari, my grandfather was so happy to see you.
Wow!
You are a descendant of the Veluca Shuna.
Holy shit!
And we are the heirs to the will of Hermanubis.
That is so cool.
The story goes that King Deshret chose the sage Hermanubis from among the Tainarians and appointed him as his familiar.
Yeah.
He went on to fight many valiant battles with his Tainarian companions.
Wow.
They always stood by each other, from the founding of the Temple of Silence to the fall of Tuletula. The Tainarians who left Tuletula joined their human counterparts in the rainforest. A few centuries later, when some of the group returned to the desert, many of the Tainarians chose to stay and put down roots in the rainforest.
Interesting.
In all likelihood,
ancestors.
Those were your ancestors.
Yep. I think his lore talks about that a little bit too.
How fascinating. My father once mentioned that I was named after the Tainarians.
Yeah.
But I never knew that my forebears had such a history with the Temple of Silence.
That animation sequence of seeing what Hermanubis looked like was so sick. And then you could see like his other like pillars, like his other followers and whatnot. And bro kept the forbidden knowledge at bay when all the shit was going down in the desert. That is so peak.
I like this story.
Same.
By the way, has anyone seen Cyrus?
Yeah. Yo, same, Paimon.
Yes, Cyrus. You'll probably find him in my grandfather's room. He wouldn't show it in front of me, but I think he still has many fond memories of my grandfather.
He's just putting like some heating pads on his knees.
If it's true that you and your grandfather really planned for everything to turn out this way, then I guess he didn't really resent Cyrus as much as he appeared to.
This quest was so good. This quest was really good.
Who knows?
God damn.
Perhaps all of us, you, me, and Cyrus, we're all just pawns in my grandfather's plan to set things straight. He was awful like that.
I was gonna say, we're all pawns in the bigger scheme of Celestia when you think about it, so you're kind of not wrong.
Someone's got to make the decisions when history is at a crossroads. I will make a detailed report on all of this to Lesser Lord Kusanali. And arrange for an official delegation from the academia to come and meet you in the desert.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll have lots to attend to in the days ahead.
So this is a permanent location.
But once things return to normal,
was not expecting that.
Please come and visit the rainforest again. You should stay for a few days this time and start to build some relationships. If we're going to work together, both sides have to get to know one another better.
I will. All right. Well, bye for now, everyone. I'll be seeing you.
See you soon.
So-
Come hang out with us anytime.
Best of luck to you, Sethos. Oh, return to the academia.
Everyone hold hands.
Did you see, Grandfather? Cyno chose me to succeed you as leader of the Temple of Silence.
Aww.
I will now serve in his stead. It's still early days, and I can't say that I know him that well yet. But after that battle, I now understand why he came here with a whole group of friends. Companionship means to trust and be trusted. Just like Cyno and his friends, we too will fight side by side and support each other in times of trouble.
The war with Celestia. We gotta band together with all these characters that we're making all of these friends. We're just adding them to like the list of potential like soldiers in the future.
Grandfather, we did it. We achieved what we set out to do. From this day on, the Temple of Silence has the chance to work with the academia once more. Real change, real opportunities. They are now within our grasp.
Good shit.
All these years, I've felt like I'm still young. I still have lots to look forward to in life. But now, I suddenly feel... Oh, I too have grown old, Bamoon. Just like you. The people of the desert are stubborn folk, fiercely loyal to their heritage. Even if it means suffering years of hardship and pain. Oh, you said this yourself. But why did you feel the need to go this far? You never were the fearsome leader you made yourself out to be, Bamoon. Being stubborn and unyielding is bound to send you to an early grave.
R.I.P. Bamoon. You debated us all, but I guess it was with the best of intentions. Oh! I hope we can all find peace in our own way. Wait, there's actually a member here you can interact with. I'm not sure if you're aware, but the Temple of Silence was first established by Lord Hermanubis. He was a priest of King Deshret, our Lord Al-Ahmar. At that time, the priests were mostly Tainarians, which is why the design of the headgear we latter-day clergy wear pays tribute to them. Remembrance and commemoration, those are very important to us. I see. Oh, so I can talk to all of them now. All right, I'll definitely have to look into this later, but I definitely want to learn as much about like the little bits and pieces of Hermanubis lore. That's really cool. Yeah, I guess Cyno is cosplaying as Tainari when you think about it, because the ears are technically the ears of the Tainarians.
What were you thinking gallivanting off into the desert alone at your age? What if you take the bucket, You told not a soul what you were up to, designated nobody to handle your affairs, and left everyone scrambling frantically to try and figure out how on earth to clean up the colossal mess you'd made.
I'm so sorry, John Lennon. It'll never happen again.
Oh, please, will you stop your yelling? What other choice did I have?
What do you mean, what other choice? Do you mean to tell me that after all your years of learning, and sagehood no less, the only idea you could conjure up in that white-haired walnut of yours was to shoot off into the unknown like some hot-headed 20-year-old adventurer? A one-man suicide mission, That's the best idea that one of the finest minds of a generation could come up with, is it? It astounds me that you survived the journey, and you're lucky that Bamoon didn't finish you off when you arrived.
Damn, this guy's cooking this man. Jesus Christ.
All right. Honestly, the way you're going off on me, it's like you wish you'd been there to lend him a hand.
For real.
Does it mean nothing to you that I'm your colleague and former classmate?
Damn.
I've got nothing more to say. What's the point of berating an old bag of bones?
What do you mean, bag of bones? I'm a flesh and blood hero who, despite his old age, saved our General Mahamatra from being stripped of his powers.
You could also say you almost got his powers stripped from him, so...
Fine, I admit it, I was in the wrong. How can I make it up to you? What about, a month's work at the academia?
Bruh.
1 month? Try 3.
Tainari's master is really laying into Cyrus.
Bro's like, I want all the work.
Let's give them a wide berth.
Yeah, we're too young to get involved. Yeah, this is a boomer conversation for sure.
Professor brought this on himself. Don't pay any attention to him.
The last time he chewed someone out like this must have been back when I was still a student.
I think I'll go around and update everyone. Tell them the situation's resolved.
Okay.
Want to come with me?
Oh, yeah.
We can go for dinner afterwards. My treat.
Let's fucking go!
Makes sense.
Hell yeah.
I'm in.
Yo, we gotta get the boys together. Always happy to help. Hell yeah.
Never thinks he's getting a single day of free labor from me. He's got another thing coming.
Oh! Kali and Farzan! What the heck? I accidentally fell off the bridge. I didn't mean for that to happen. And then I look over and I see Kali and Farzan. Okay, hold on. I gotta get him too.
I should have asked him to come help out at work much earlier. That would have kept him out of trouble and avoided this whole debacle.
All right, these two are big mad right now. Jesus. Let me just get a picture of you two real quick. John Lennon, you're a big fan here in the real world. I just want you to know that. And you know what? I need like a side-by-side with this man. He's like, yo, I'm a big fan of your work. Oh my God. You know what this reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of Abatui. Because he had like the goggles on from Tainari's story quest. Oh, this is great.
You'd better start packing your things. Report for work first thing tomorrow morning. I'll be waiting for you.
Jesus.
What about my allowance? Oh, and his lunch covered. How about dinner?
Don't push your luck. Let's not forget who is compensating whom here.
Hey, man's gotta eat. Help me figure out something for lunch at least. I'm counting on you.
The sibling energy of these two is hilarious.
I see everything.
Oh, okay. I guess you can't hear what they're thinking until we interact with them, but Madame Farzan is like, please call me Madame Farzan. Thank you very much.
Hey, Kale.
Kali, we're back.
You're back.
Hell yeah.
Well, look who we have here. Would you mind explaining to me what has been going on this past few days? I heard you all ran off into the desert and got embroiled in a major catastrophe.
Oh, Madame Farzan.
All taken care of.
That does not answer my question. How could you be so careless? That goes for you as well. Yes, and you too.
Tainari's side eye. He's just like, don't make eye contact.
When you run into problems, you really ought to ask for help, you know? I've been around the block. Don't you think it would have made sense to involve me? And let's not forget, I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Oh, we just didn't want you to get lost in another temple, ma'am.
Now would not be a good time to attempt to argue with Farzan.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
That's so funny.
It's not the first time that I've had to talk to you about this sort of thing either. You need to learn that there are times when the right thing to do is get a more experienced member of staff involved. Do I make myself clear?
Bruh.
Because if you don't,
I feel like we could all just leave and she would just keep talking.
Kale, please do something.
Help us!
He's giving me the signal. All right, guess it's time to play my ace in the hole.
Oh shit, Kali to the rescue, let's go!
Say, Madame Farzan, I can see you're pretty upset, but I was just wondering, remember that time you offered to give me a tour of the academia? Does that offer still stand?
Oh my God.
Huh? Wait, did I hear that right? Kale, you remember? Wonderful.
God.
Well, of course the offer still stands. Come on.
That is so
Madame
good.
Farzan will show you around the old classrooms.
Thank you, Kali. You're literally common W moment.
Dragged off like that. Also, check out Farzan acting like some sort of official academia tour guide.
Kale, cup.
Huh? What? Oh, right!
Cup.
What do you mean, cup? You need a cup. I can get you a cup.
Do I sense a pun incoming?
Oh, it's nothing. Just Master's way of reminding me to stay
Oh,
hydrated
okay.
while I'm out and about.
Okay.
It's code for let's reconvene at the cafe.
Oh.
Tainari and I used it while we were in school, and it's become something of a family tradition now.
I feel like I have to like match Cyno's wit when he's around.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. 2 people left. Let's bring them along too.
I'll hate them, Kaveh? Oh my God, these two are still here. Are you kidding me?
Am I hallucinating? Or do I see Kaveh and Alhaitham engaged in diligent studying?
Who are you? What have you done?
We're just reorganizing all the books we used. Look, there's a whole mountain of them.
Damn.
There's no rush. Nobody reads these books anyway.
Hey, I have an entire library's worth of knowledge for you, Alhaitham. You're gonna be so excited.
My sincere thanks to you both.
Yes, with your help, we resolved the issue rather swiftly and painlessly. and the outcome was better than we could have hoped for.
Cyno informs Alhaitham and Kaveh of everything that happened in the desert.
I see. The Temple of Silence resorted to rather unique means of self-preservation. It explains how they managed to remain hidden for so many years.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like they managed to preserve a whole load of ancient documents as well. I'd love to go check those out if I ever had the chance.
Yo, Preservation Nation, we love to see it.
That day will come. The Temple of Silence is a hugely important organization, and we'll be sure to maintain good relations with them in the future. Now, as a token of my appreciation, I'd like to treat everyone to coffee.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
All right. Damn, did you guys ever get that coffee from Marak?
Yeah, sounds great. Although after the last few days, I don't know if I can handle another coffee.
Okay.
But I can just order something else.
All right, it seems like you did.
Sure, let's go.
And then the Traveler just pounced on their opponent and knocked him right out cold. Then there was Tainari. He put up an amazing fight too. We ended up winning all 3 bouts.
Hey.
Whoa. Part of me wishes I'd
My
been
God,
there to see
everyone's
it,
here now.
but
Nice.
I'd have been biting my nails off worrying about you guys.
A truly edifying account of the events. Bereft of detail, but it has livened up the room all the same.
Okay, Alhaitham.
Hey, Paimon included all the juicy details. The Traveler just pounced and then waved their sword like this.
Oh my God, all the freaking new expressions. What the heck? She's like, chop.
Despite winning 3 bouts in a row, you still ceded the position of leader to him. That's very dignified of you, Cyno.
I love all the new animations they're having for the character models.
Of course. Being dignified comes with being a true champion.
I got to be a champion too for once. I've not sparred much with desert folk before. It was a pretty unique experience.
The venue was pretty impressive too. A very ceremonial affair.
Yeah, huge place. It felt like something right out of an epic poem. Imagine this. It was like there was...
Okay, Paimon's gonna just go on tangents.
Maybe save that one for later, Paimon. Dessert's here.
Ooh, dessert. Everyone enjoys each other's company and the General Mahamatra's generosity.
I think that'll do me for today.
Shall we stop off at the House of Dana again before heading home?
Oh.
We should probably finish putting all those books back.
Damn.
My thoughts exactly. See you around.
What a bunch of nerds.
I should get going as well. See you all later. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
I need to go say thanks to the Core 30 for their help. Also, Sir Nephis says he wanted to introduce me to some of the Academia's work processes. So, I gotta dash too.
All right, Kali, it was great seeing you. Bye.
Kali's come a long way.
For real.
She's much more confident at dealing with other people these days.
I know, and she's going off on her own too. You love it.
Everyone's a work in progress. You never stop learning.
I love that. Everyone's a work in progress.
Yeah, true.
Good shit. What a great story quest, man. We closing out here?
That was good. It feels like everything's finally wrapped up now. Life is all about these moments when you can finally relax and hang out with good friends after a job well done. And also, those desserts Cyno got, they were really good. Paimon definitely needs more of those in the future.
Then let's come back again sometime. Yo, Cyno Story Quest Part 3?
Do you 3 have anything planned for the rest of the day? If not, would you come somewhere with me?
Oh, sure. Where are we going?
That's a secret for now. Wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
Okay, I think I can guess what you're talking about. It'll definitely be a nice surprise.
Well, now Paimon's curious. Come on, let's go.
Where are we going? Oh, what? Oh, shit. Are we going to the top? Oh, it was a little dangerous there, Cyno.
Been a while since I last made my way up here.
Oh, look at this place. We're so high up.
I miss Sumeru so much. It was such a great experience.
Need any help?
Don't underestimate me. I'm actually a tree climbing champion.
As you wish.
That's funny.
It's a nice spot, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What a great view. We're so high up, we can see for miles.
Traveler, turn around.
It's a beautiful shot, isn't it? That is so nice. Holy shit. All right, that's a screenshot right there, gamers. It's beautiful. Look at that. You can see Vanarana over there, too.
This is my secret base. Somewhere I only bring my best friends.
I love secret bases. That shit's so cool.
When I was a student, I used to slip away and climb up here all the time, just to clear my head. I was quite young then, and I hadn't made too many friends yet.
We're all BFFs.
Back then, I had a lot of the same questions that Sethos was asking. Who am I? Why do I have this power? And what should I be fighting for? Our gifts help us to find our rightful place in the world. That was my experience. And I'm sure Sethos will figure things out in his own time, too.
Yeah. As long as Hermanubis' power endures, you will remain inexplicably linked to the Temple of Silence.
You two really are like brothers.
I feel the same way.
Aww. You're a true champion now.
Of course. I see no need to be humble when it comes to the facts.
Yo, when are we gonna have our TCG rematch though, dude? I was about to make mincemeat out of you. You are so lucky the plot had bigger plans.
I still remember one time when we came up here to chat and do our homework. Cyno accidentally dropped a fruit. Luckily, he has fast reflexes, so he caught it just in time.
My god.
That was the one and only time. Nothing will ever slip through my fingers again.
Those were good times. I kind of miss the student life.
I think about that sometimes too.
You know, Paimon really shouldn't be able to imagine Cyno doing something like that, but for some strange reason, the mental image is coming through clear as day.
Damn.
Then make it stop. There's somebody there.
Cyrus?
It's Professor Cyrus. You guys carry on without me.
Ooh.
I'll be right back.
All right, I did not know. I thought
Okay.
I didn't think the quest would still be going on.
Hey, you're not supposed to jump down. Be careful.
Jesus Christ. Oh man, I can't read his mind. I'm just Cyno now.
Oh my days. I can't believe how stupid I look in this one.
Oh man, the music.
Professor, what are you muttering to yourself about?
Cyno, just the man I'm looking for. Guess what I found in some old notebooks?
Some old photos?
Oh my god. Chat, this is so cute.
Can you believe it? This notebook was just sitting in a pile of odds and ends in the sage's office. I must have forgotten to take it with me, and no one's touched it since.
Wow.
It was still right there.
Damn, bro's looking so much younger.
I was at the Academia earlier to discuss my workload with Nephis. I swung by the old office to have a look around and just happened to cross it.
Wow.
How time flies. Look how tiny you are in this picture. Still a kid.
You look quite young yourself in that one. Ah, it's this one. I remember that. Lisa took it, didn't she?
Yep. Looks like her work, all right.
Wow.
Who else could have found just the right angle to make me look so unbelievably hideous?
And this one. Looks like we're both dozing off.
Oh, cheeky girl. Taking secret photos of us without our knowledge.
Yo, thank you, Lisa. Thanks for the memories.
Is there something you'd like to say to me, Professor?
Like what? Like, these are good photos, aren't they?
Aw.
Hey, at moments like this, I hardly know where to begin. I can't pretend I'm a good person. Bamoon had every reason to despise me. And well, so do you if you feel the same way.
Don't be ridiculous, you old codger.
This was a good quest, chat. I loved this. It's been such a long time since I've been able to connect with Cyno, you know what I mean? He was only around during Sumeru, and, you know, I know he was around during, like, the events here and there in the region, but this was great. I'm so glad that it's like Yoimiya. It's like, damn, they gave us more of it, but I also think that this quest was way better than his first one.
Is that not what you wanted me to say? Oh, I've dreamt of that place many times after leaving the desert. Sometimes I've dreamed that I was doing research with them again. And other times, I dream of the day they saved my life.
This is such a beautiful shot. Holy shit. I'm taking another screenshot, chat. You can't stop me.
Oh, it was one of the happiest times of my life. We all learned so much from one another.
It's another good screenshot. Hold on.
You've matured so much over the years, Cyno.
This is a good shot, too! Oh my god.
Since you're my professor, I should save you some face by not calling you out on all the non-answers you just gave. So, I will do the right thing and keep my mouth shut.
Good thinking. Take your own advice next time. Seriously, why bully an old man like me?
Damn.
I thought heroes were supposed to be gracious. Hey, wait, how did I not notice this one earlier?
Oh my god, is it another picture, please? I can't.
Lisa strikes again. Just how many did she take?
Jesus. I want to get a screenshot of this shot too.
Look
oh
how cute
my
you were when
god,
you were little.
stop it.
I remember how well-mannered you were back then, too.
Ah, my heart. This is so sweet.
Yeah, and look how serious and professional you used to be.
Thank you, Lisa. Lisa's actually goated for these pictures, by the way.
Oh, I can't compete with you anymore. First you get better than me at the deadpan jokes, and now you're besting me at those little quips, too.
It's like his dad, practically, you know?
Don't say that. I still have a lot of respect for you.
That's more like it.
Aww. Oh, look at that!
What would you say to meeting up with Lisa again sometime?
I love how it just transitioned from the picture, them younger, and now it's them older. I love that too. Oh my god. What a great fucking quest. I love moments like this, like real heart-to-heart, like human interaction moments. These are the best.
I'd like that. Let's find a time and pay her a visit in Mondstadt.
Ooh, okay.
All right, I'll add it to my schedule.
Wow.
Let's go next week.
Guys, we're gonna get a secret hidden Lisa story quest next week, part 2.
Wait, no. Next week is the tomato growing competition. I have got to beat Zaha.
Bruh, ain't no way we're still talking about these tomatoes, dude. Crazy.
Or you could find a real hobby, Professor.
I love this. Ah, so good! All right, first off, big picture moment now. What are we doing with Lisa? All right, they're gonna see her in Mondstadt pretty soon. This is so good. Sheesh! And she's in her freaking Sumeru getup. That's even better. I want a picture like just like this. I like that a lot too. And it's with the sunset too. Oh my god, this is so peak.
Everyone okay?
I can't treat my students like kids anymore. I have to admit, Cyno has matured far beyond my expectations. From now on, I'll just enjoy life as a retired sage. The future is safe in the hands of the younger generation.
Joke. How do I make this a joke?
Oh, that's so good. I don't know if they'll be here if I fast forward time, so I'm just gonna take a picture like this.
Great view today. This atmosphere calls for a joke out of left field to catch the listener unawares.
Oh, God. Cyno, please. I can't deal.
Time has passed too quickly. The children have all grown up. But it turns out grown-up kids are no use. When Nephis comes after me, Cyno still can't do anything to protect me.
Damn.
Oh, that boy.
I love this so much. Words can't do justice. This was fantastic. The second story quests are officially goated. Like, the Archon story quests are an exception because it's the Archon's perspective. It's the Archon. Yoimiya was a chance. Cyno was a coincidence. If we get another goated story quest part 2, it's a pattern. They're all gonna just be good, if not better than their initial quests. Because I think Yoimiya and Cyno's story quests blow their first ones out of the water. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I am really happy that I was able to do it now. I know there's a bunch of other ones that I still need to wrap up, but in terms of 4.6 content, this was great. It set up Sethos, which I think is gonna be awesome. Unfortunately, bro got a giga nerf from a 5-star to a 4-star, but I'm still excited to potentially try to pull for him. I'm gonna try to go for him in like 30 to 40 pulls for 4.7. But yeah, this was great. I absolutely loved it. I hope you guys did as well. We learned about Hermanubis. We learned about more lore regarding the desert, Tula, Gurabad, King Deshret, and like all this extra information with King Deshret's civilization, the civilization of the desert, and hopefully Nahida and Alhaitham will be able to learn a thing or two that they can kind of share with us in the future. I think that would be really cool. But this was great. I love the story quest. I can't wait to see the next part 2 that they do, because these have been knocking it out of the park. I don't know if they're gonna stick to doing like a part 2 story quest that's not an Archon, like once a year maybe, because last year was Yoimiya, this year's Cyno. There's still like no chance of telling whether we're gonna get a second story quest for Farina or Nouvellette for Fontaine, you know, given the whole situation with Focalor. But yeah, this was substantial. This was great. I loved it. I hope you guys did as well. And we're gonna be dealing with some world quest content after the weekend. Also, we're gonna be following up with Remoria eventually, so very excited for that.